Hello everyone, welcome to Opportunity Attacks. This is episode 22 of our D&D actual play of Keep on the Borderlands. If this is your first time tuning in, you may want to start in episode 1 for context. The link is in the description below. Please like and subscribe so you will know when our next episode will be uploaded. If you've made it this far, I salute your dedication. I think it's time for a real quick update to freshen you up on the story. The heroes went to Olka to help their old mentor Bernard, who was having goblin problems. They tracked the goblins down to an abandoned building in the middle of the woods, which they were headquartered out of. After killing all the goblins, they found a note on the goblin leader. The note was instructing them to disrupt trade with Olka and the Keep on the Borderlands. After reporting their success to Bernard, they then went back to the Keep to tell someone about this note. They spoke with Talbot, the captain of the Keep on the Borderlands, who informed them they were also having similar problems with the road connecting the Keep and the towns of Quebec and Aquitani. These two towns were in dire need of food due to this trade deficit. Talbot hired the heroes to escort a caravan to both Aquitani and Quebec. The heroes made it to Aquitani and delivered their goods. Making their way back to the Keep, they stopped at the town of Quebec and met a priest of Ogma named Livy. In his library, they found the remains of a Volo's guide. Inside of it was a map of the local area. They then went back to the Keep and celebrated the Festival of Green Grass. Not sure of where to go next, the heroes consulted their newfound map, on which they noticed a strange location deep in the woods, labeled as the Caves of Chaos. They then left to investigate this mysterious location. When they got there, they found a huge canyon with a waterfall and stream running down the middle. The walls of the canyon are dotted with caves, and the area appears to be teeming with goblinoids. They entered the closest cave and killed an entire tribe of goblins and an ogre. The neighboring tribe of hobgoblins came down and investigated the carnage, while the heroes hid. The heroes were able to piece together that there is some sort of truce between the goblinoid tribes. They then retreated from the caves to report what they have found, first to Livy and Quebec, then to Talbot, the captain of the Keep. Talbot also mentioned that somebody named Pascal from Silvery Moon is coming to meet the heroes in about a week. They then went back to the Caves of Chaos and killed an entire tribe of kobolds. They then infiltrated the hobgoblins' lair, killing the entire tribe and saving a few human captives. They left the Caves of Chaos and were met by a messenger who told them that Aquitani was burned to the ground by a little fire people. They then went to Aquitani and found a superstitious Uthgard tribe at the base of the mountain. They then assisted Francisco in killing the fire people in the mine and a fire snake, who appeared to be summoned. Then the heroes went back to the Keep. The Red Wizards came back from the Great Worm Cave and set up a Thayan enclave outside the Keep. The heroes then went to Olka to help Bernard locate their stolen woodworking equipment. They crafted a plan to catch the axe thieves. The axes magically flew away into a strange glade, and down a hole in a large tree, where they entered a strange new realm. They followed the axes to a fairy village, where the fairies claimed that they were trying to protect their village from Olka's logging. They came to an agreement to stop stealing the axes. Then the heroes saved the fairies from a giant toad. The heroes left the Feywild and learned that 15 days had passed, even though they were only gone for a few hours. They went back to the Keep, where Conrad the Red Wizard asked for a meeting with the heroes. He said there's a mysterious, powerful magical item in the area, and he will make them rich if they bring it to him. They then went to Quebec and met with Pascal the Harper, who also offered to pay them handsomely if they bring the magic item to him. The heroes then went back to the Caves of Chaos, where they entered one of the orc caves, killing the entire tribe. Then they went to the neighboring cave and killed another orc tribe. The heroes then went back to Quebec, where they discovered the town was attacked by lizard folk. They then went to investigate a strange location in the bog via boat with Alden, the leader of the town of Lullaby.
Okay, so yeah, we take the short rest and we continue onward.
All right, you continue toward the actual Butte, and we'll go ahead and give you a description of that. As you slowly make your way through the wetlands, you see a bump on the flat horizon. As it gets bigger, you notice that it is a butte in the middle of the bog. To make it more out of place, there is a small tower on top of it. This is the only high ground for miles. The butte sits 20 feet out of the bog. The walls of the butte rise out of the bog at a steep 80-degree incline, which will make it very difficult to climb. The ancient tower is unmasoned, similar to the appearance of the keep. Along the edges of the butte are small man-made platforms with small crumbling walls along it. It looks like some sort of defensive battlements from ages ago. At the edge of the water there is a small cave which leads inside the butte. The tunnels are almost completely submerged by the bog. Only a very top of the tunnel is above the surface. So there's definitely one point of access throughout the whole deal, and apparently you're going to come in on that side, I guess. That is actually, it looks as though that is like halfway submerged. Like, let's say if the bog were completely drained, you'd be able to just walk right in, and it actually has a door jamb, and I forgot what they call that thing that goes over the top of the door, but whatever that is.
Keystone?
No, that's a weird name, but it's carved ornately, so this looks like an actual thing at one time. So yeah. What? How are we approaching this thing?
Well, can we get the boats through there?
No, God no.
Okay.
A little too big.
How do we fold it up? Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna get out of the boat and we're gonna have to walk. It's gonna be really.
And that would be half movement.
It would be. How hard is it to climb?
It's definitely a doable thing. You could do it, and it's pretty. It's 20 foot. So.
Oh, so that's not like. Is it? That's not like a sheer.
Technically,
It's at 80-degree angle.
I'm guessing this is covering
it's
the dungeon beneath. So if I climbed it, it would be like on top.
And I have a map for up top too. So.
Well, this is probably the way they get in, so it may not be the best for us to go in.
I could try and climb it.
That might be. How rough does the climb look? Like, does it look moderately easy?
It's not easy at all. I would say that we're going to go ahead and give it a climb DC, 2 climb DCs, since it's 2 stories, 1 for each story, basically, and you have to hit a 15 on each.
I'd have a 50-50 shot on that.
I'm only following in water.
That is true. Very, very astute. You
Well,
would
it
not
is angled though, so
You would. I'm not. At the most, I'd give you like 1 point of damage for falling on the rocks, falling down.
Can I just take a 10?
No, you got to roll dice. Unless you this was a controlled environment, and
if I get to the top, I can throw a rope down.
Well, what do you have for bonus wise?
For my
For athletics.
Athletics.
let's go ahead and put the boat on the map.
Acrobatics.
Where are we?
I'm a Dex character. I should be able to use my acrobatics.
Yeah, it's a DM call on that one.
When it's
But,
for climbing, no,
yeah,
it's definitely a
athletic.
strengthy type.
It's +2. All I gotta do is I got is a +2.
I guess.
I don't have a climber's
Sure,
kit.
to it. Well, I have a +5.
I have pitons.
Pythons.
That helps.
You can give me the pythons and I can make a thing up there, but it's going to be making a lot of noise hammering those in the rock.
Alden kind of looks over at you and he says, "Well, I could kind of hold us against the rock, maybe. I mean, how do you think we should do this?"
Well, if I'm going to climb it, I'd rather fall into the water and not the boat. So.
Good call. I'll push off.
Okay, and do you... I don't know if I'm iffy about doing those pythons. Because they make a lot of noise to hammer those in.
Hammering them in would be one, and then another part of it also would be that to really do it, I mean, you'd want to honestly be up there to...
And just do it at the top.
Do it at the top.
Yeah.
I mean, if there's nothing to secure...
And this is it's not very...
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll try to climb it, make sure the boat's not directly under me.
I'm gonna try and climb it too.
Alright, well, that's an 18.
I fell.
So let's do one at a time.
Yeah.
Unless you guys want to do it one from... Actually, you're on each separate boats.
Oh, yeah, you're going to be leaving Tipperton by himself.
He's not here, so that's all right. No.
His boat just floats off down there.
Well, no, he can actually steer and everything.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and do you first.
And
You got the first
I mean,
one.
the boatman's staying here regardless, so...
And so
Because he's not fighting, he's just staying with the boats no matter where we go.
He's staying with the boats. Yeah, he's not. He's
so
not gonna.
this boat would just be tied off to
Better
the other
hide
boat.
inside the boat and pray nothing finds him.
And so, are we actually doing it right here in front of the cave?
I'm doing it over here, so I'm assuming we're like that.
Yeah, I don't know where you're wanting to actually do your
I'll
climbing.
Mine right behind the boat, basically.
Right here.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. So you climb up and you just splash.
I didn't make it very far.
Go ahead.
Okay, so second one. That's 15.
15. You're able to, as you're climbing up, you hear.
Oh, I do it stealthily. Okay.
You hear this.
Hello? Hello?
From up top.
Somebody up there?
From up
Is
top.
somebody up there?
They're down there.
I was like, wait, what?
I mean, with the climb, like, well, I get up to the top, I'll peek over. What do I see up there? I'm not gonna respawn because this is eminent territory.
And I could get the map. It's there's not a lot on here. There is literally the keep, which is this ruined cylindrical structure. You can actually look into the keep and into the actual main door, and you can tell that it's just a literal solid cylinder, basically. The keep that you've been into has the floors and everything. This is just literally a cylinder.
Okay. So I don't see anywhere that could possibly.
Oh, definitely the sound's coming from in here.
Okay, but is there a window?
No, only a door. So you're able to see like right there.
Oh, okay. So what do I? There's nothing I can see in there though.
No, you can tell that it's just there's plants. There's I didn't decide to put trees here, but it's basically covered in vegetation is what it would be. At one time, this was it looks like it has like paving stones everywhere, but those are old.
Okay.
And these are little battlements. These are those little walls I was describing. So that would be like something you could sit on the top and basically snipe down at people.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm gonna do, because I don't feel like doing this by myself, I'm going to find somewhere, if there is anywhere, to tie my rope to.
Oh yeah, I would say you could. How many feet of rope do you have?
I have 50.
Oh, easily then. So you could easily just wrap it around one of these things.
Are they secured?
They're very secure.
Okay.
And then of course throw it down.
Toss it over.
Yep.
That's what I do.
Oh, and there's also stairs descending, a little stairwell.
I'm not going up further than I have to right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and tie it up and chuck the rope over.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah, I'll be like,
You hear from inside. Is somebody there?
I'm not responding. This feels like a trap. Yeah, so I throw it down.
Yeah, you're in the water.
Yeah. Get back in the boat, grab the rope, and start climbing again.
All right. So there we are. So first person up the rope. Now,
I was gonna say the rope's right here, so he'll
now this is significantly easier. So we're gonna go ahead and give you a DC of 10, but only one DC of 10. Do you knot your rope?
I'm not spending 30 minutes to knot the rope.
I rolled a 19.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, you're able to actually kind of heave and hove your way up the deal. You're up top now.
Here we go again.
Cut the line as he climbs up.
Yeah, I made it.
Excellent.
And I guess to pretend you want to roll for him. I fell the first time.
Yeah, you got it.
All right. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh shit.
So basically what you hear is from down there, you hear, "We got lizardmen down here," is what you hear.
Fucking bitch.
On that island right there, and then that island right there, there are a total of 3 smaller ones. And so, one there, and then 2 there. And so, basically, they got out of the water, and that's when combat began, and him saying that. So, and of course, he goes last. Boat guy. All right, so it'd be 18. That would be Tipperton.
I was going to shoot the 2 that are next to each other. Doesn't matter which one first. That's a 25 to hit.
25 hits.
He'll do 6 points of damage.
6 points, all right.
And for the other one with Hordebreaker, that's an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
And that would be 9 points of damage on that one.
And 9 to the second one. Excellent. And they do look pretty beat up. They definitely have arrows sticking out of their shoulders there.
So 9 and what?
9 and 6. All right, next turn with the 17. Who was that? That was Durhale?
Seems like every time I ghost another player, I tend to go at the same time as they do.
That's good.
Like back to back. Intelligence saving throw on this one over here.
Oh, failed.
6 points damage.
6 points, excellent. All right, so 6, 6, and 9, and then next person would be Toby.
Well, I guess I'll go, ooh, what's going on? And then I'll go, I'll pull my bow out and try to shoot them. Because I'm
Keyword
fucking,
try.
like 80 feet away from these things. What?
Keyword try. Keyword try.
Oh, yeah, try. I thought you said Keebler try. I was like, Keebler? What the fuck?
Yes,
That's gotta be
Keebler
anything.
try.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I said.
Well, I guess I really... Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, I guess. Apparently that one. Okay, so I'm going to shoot the one by itself.
Such a racist.
Hey, that's not bad. That's a 14.
14, that actually, that hits. That actually hits them without their shields. They're javelin wielding.
That is 8 points of damage to it.
And which one was that to? That was to the one that already had 6. So
Actually, since we have a height advantage, will we get advantage?
I mean, I'll take a crit, possibly.
you do have a real nice height advantage.
Yeah. It's not like
We're
10.
literally at battlements.
Yeah, we'll give you
shoot
on
from.
this one.
That's not a critical.
When it comes to like being in the ravine and shooting down in the caves of chaos, it's a little different because it's
So far away.
Yeah, it's distance.
This is designed to shoot from.
Yeah. So there we go.
So 14 total damage to him.
Oh yeah, that puts him on the verge. And he has 2 more points. So yeah, he's still there. He's still there. Now we're gonna go to the next person, who is Keyleth. Keyleth's turn.
Going to shoot one of the pair. What's the lower one? They haven't acted, so I have advantage, right? Or is that? No.
I mean, they haven't acted, so I think that's how it works.
Have they not acted at all?
They have not acted in
No.
initiative, no.
Okay.
Not yet.
Then
They're
no.
not surprised.
They're
Then
next.
yeah, you get advantage.
Let's go ahead.
Oh, he didn't climb it. Or you...
Yeah, we're all up
Oh,
there.
you're
Oh yeah, yeah. Everybody
I
to
realized
get
that.
up there. Yeah.
Are the lizardmen aware of him?
Fuck's sake.
Aware of who?
I'm rolling.
Oh yeah, very much.
Love
Yeah,
it.
they. That's why they're popping up.
I missed.
Missed. Okay, excellent.
Even fucking with advantage.
Now
Five
it
and a
is
3.
Lizardman's turn. That one is just disappearing in the water. I know they're pretty cowardly. These two are going to shoot the boat guy.
Is he laying down or anything?
He just gets normal cover right now. He was kind of surprised, and of course they don't hit 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And he's got a higher dex than that, so good deal. So yeah, he says, "I'm kind of needing help down here."
As they are raining arrows upon them.
So that would be. Now it's boat guy's turn. He's gonna actually go completely prone and lay down in the boat, which is not good if he gets actually attacked. But as far as ranged goes, that's pretty good. So he's actually laying down, and then
Then do it next time.
from inside the inside the keep, and I guess you guys are not really facing that direction. Everybody give me a spot check just to see if you would see what's coming out of the...
Nope. And Tipperton. Tipperton's probably going to be a 15.
Okay, yeah, 15 season.
15 for me.
15 season.
9.
Barely.
Really?
10 was my DC. It's just out of your periphery, and you know something's there, so I'm not going to give you a crazy DC to see it. But a elderly-looking lady walks out of the keep, stands right here, and... she says, "Leave my home!" And a lightning bolt shoots out of her hand.
I told you the minute you do that shit, we're getting attacked by a mage.
And
I didn't do anything. I still have his wisdom.
so to really distribute this evenly, give me a D4.
It's a lightning bolt. It's going to hit 2 of us.
Oh, okay. Right down the center, actually.
Oh,
so
shit. That's their...
so yeah, let's go ahead and get lightning bolt out.
Sweet. It's a dex saving throw.
Yep.
It is, lightning bolt is 8d6 damage, if I remember right.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, sorry.
And it's for half too.
Yeah, for
Is
half.
it, does she have to hit us?
It's dex.
It's it's just a pure dex save.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's not a have to roll.
She doesn't have to roll to hit me.
No.
It's not
Expending one of her
targeted.
awesome
It's fucking
spells.
nasty.
Yeah.
I'm amazed that she has it.
So we went straight to the boss.
Well,
did climb the-
See, this is why I'm glad I didn't yell. I was like, "Ah, yeah, we're here."
Yeah.
See this? I knew it was a fucking trap. The fuck? I just got like.
So it's
8
pretty good
dice.
for an old lady.
She had illusionary, so she actually didn't. She looked like an older lady when she actually cast her lightning bolt. Though she reverted to her actual form, which she has scales. The only thing that looks human about her is her humanoid shape. She is definitely no human by any means, but she literally has fish scales. She actually, it's to the point where she actually has a horrific presence, and I'll deal with that after we deal with the lightning bolt.
Can I get a check for that?
For
See what she is.
oh yeah, no, you go ahead.
What do you want?
I would say a history.
A 10.
No, you don't really know what she is. She would call her a evil witch or something like that.
I was gonna say I'm just gonna call her a witch.
There we go. So we're gonna go to the. What was our saves?
Just
for me and Tipperton.
Yeah.
Duh. Mine's just red see-through. Ugh.
Yeah.
Tipperton
gets to
succeeded. That's me.
Oh.
What'd you roll?
One.
I rolled
one. Oh shit. That should have been
Tipperton
reversed.
succeeded.
Okay. Excellent.
Like by far.
Okay.
Mine's a 3 in total.
That I can tell you that fails. So as far as
no.
Yeah.
zap.
Either you can do average, which I have pre-figured, or roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and. Just
I always roll.
Doesn't have any knockback effect, does it?
No.
No, thankfully. It's not that big one.
No, that would not be good. And he falls in the boat. So it would be.
Everyone's like falling damage.
Oh, yep.
Yeah,
So-
no, there was just 19.
Oh, okay. That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take 19 points of damage, and of course he takes half of that. That'll probably put you out, but damn.
No, not me.
Yeah, because you rolled snake eyes on the first
Yep,
one.
yep.
So
That's
yeah,
what it's.
yeah.
That's deceivingly low.
Yeah.
He takes half, so that'd be 9. He's
Uh-huh.
back up to fucking 16.
Sure, rest
I
helps.
down 19, so I'll have 4 hit points left.
All right. Next person in the line would be back to the top with Tipperton.
Shoot her!
Oh yeah, he's gonna fucking shoot her. Well,
I mean, that's our driver.
yeah, he is our
He could
escape.
possibly take both of those out, maybe.
I think
the
she's a
more
bigger-
damaged
she's
one
a bigger
first.
threat.
Yeah.
More damaged one first.
Ooh, nice.
That would be a 23 to hit,
A 23 definitely hits.
and that'll be 10 points of damage on that one.
so
and it's
that's
on
16 total.
16. He falls down. Falls
Nice.
down dead.
And the next one with Horror-Breaker, that'll be a 16 to hit,
Still hit.
16 does hit.
and that'll be 6 points of damage.
So that puts him at 15 total.
All right. Total 15. That's bare. It's 16 as
One
his hit
hit
point.
point,
Yeah.
yeah.
So there we go.
Of course it is.
Now we're gonna go to next person's
Oh, does he
turn, which
move?
is Durhale.
Does he move?
Oh yeah, Durhale. Are you?
Yes,
Yeah.
he will now move.
Oh yeah, Tipperton.
Spread out somewhere. Fucking move him.
He's gonna get back.
Fucking move.
You get a little bit away from the edge.
Durhale will also move.
Excellent.
Hold on.
Oh, he's still got.
Oh, no,
action.
yeah, keep
he's
going.
just, yeah. Does she look like she has a lot of hit points?
Yeah, more.
Can you make it to
Good
her
amount.
next
I
round?
can't. If I dash, I can.
Damn it.
Well, let's see.
And one thing about her appearance
Oh my god.
is that you can tell. And how far away are you?
I am 30 feet away. I go 5.
Currently, are you 30 feet away?
25, 30.
Currently she is.
there.
Technically, you're 35.
Well,
Yeah.
35 you count hers as well.
Okay. That's right. Yes.
Okay. This is going to be Ego Whip. Intelligence saving throw on her.
Fail.
All right. A lot of damage coming through, and she can only do certain actions next turn. That's 10, 13, 15 points of damage.
Excellent.
And she can only, next turn only dodge, disengage, or hide action.
Okay. Excellent. All right. Now we're going to go to. Now it's Toby's turn.
Well, seeing as I just saw a flash of a bright fucking light and a crack and fucking lightning bolt just boo right next to me. And we'll take my dash, drawing my weapon, my greatsword out.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
All right.
I'm just
Now, when
putting
you
it
actually
right.
enter one square, yeah, you guys were almost in her. So basically, take a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
DC of 11.
Oh shit! I have a -1, so that's a 9.
9. You were close. You were close. Any humanoid that starts its turn. Okay, never mind. So
Yeah, it's not starting your turn.
You're good.
Do I get to
You're good.
re-roll?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, no, you definitely would, because it would be a completely different turn. So I guess that's all you got. So that'd be Keela's turn. I would move too, Keela. Well, actually, you're spread
I'm
out.
the furthest away.
Well, I mean, that was a
I'm
5 foot.
talking
yeah.
away. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she might have a fireball in there.
I'll tell you, she doesn't have that.
I missed. I'm guessing.
Well, who did you shoot?
Which hit?
Her.
What was the?
I wouldn't have hit him either.
Oh, what was the total though?
No, but I'm gonna move. Oh, it's.
Don't you get a? Oh, no,
I rolled
it's-
a 6 with a. I rolled a 10.
Okay, no, that's.
You
was
get
gonna say,
advantage if you're attacking him.
Why?
Oh, it's too late. He
Oh,
already
he
too
already
late.
rolled
I
for
rolled
her.
for her.
Yeah.
So
And then
there-
I'm going to full movement dash around the edge, just as far as I can around the edge.
40, 45, 50,
Triple.
Oh my god! Right on it.
60.
Oh.
I guess I didn't need the dash. That's basically where I want to go.
Good deal. All right, now it's going to go to Lizardman's turn. That Lizardman is going to.
I did need the dash.
And also saw a streak of lightning eject right behind us. No, just saying.
I know.
Lizard folk may know what it is.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, this folk may think it was us.
It darts under the water, bumps out of the water, and jumps into the boat.
With 1 hit point left?
Yes.
No, now it's in.
It's it's defending its territory now. They act
Yeah.
completely different if you're in its home.
Oh.
Yeah.
So they do fight to the death if you're.
The one ran away.
Well, I told you it was their home, but you don't know where he went.
He might just pop up too.
And this guy is pretty defenseless. So there we are. Now to the Lizardman, and
He
then
should be able to handle one.
boat guy. Boat guy stands up with his oar. It's considered a D6
Improvise.
improvise. Oh, I guess he completely misses anyway. He swings wildly and he says, he actually doesn't say anything. A lightning bolt was shot out there. He is staying really quiet, actually. I'm not going to say anything this turn. Full hit points. Now we're going to go back to the top with... we're going to the crazy witch lady.
She has
See,
to
this is why I
dodge,
got up on her,
disengage,
'cause-
or hide.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Oh, hold up.
She went down.
Yeah. Which technically she would be there.
She has. I was gonna say she has a shit ton of movement.
Would be there. But she is going down, yeah.
Right.
I'm curious about the movement cost.
It's 30. That was 30 to get there. 5.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Just saying because that makes a difference. What I can do.
Just here.
Okay.
She's gonna jump down the stairwell, so yeah, that's a good place for her.
Oh, so that's going down the way the arrow's pointing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Starts up here, goes down.
Gotcha.
Yeah. All right, so that would be back to the top of Tipperton.
Tipperton's gonna shoot her.
Okay. Total 15 damage done to her so far.
19 hit.
19 definitely hits.
That's 6 points of damage.
6 points, excellent. So her back's to her right now, and of course you kind of lay one into her, and she kind of looks over at you with wild, crazy eyes. And then it would be Durhale's turn.
Intelligence saving throw for the lizardman.
Okay.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, he actually... hold it. 13, they have a negative.
Nope.
Okay, that was close.
9 points of damage on
He's
it.
out, yeah. He doesn't say a word from down there. He doesn't thank you or
I
nothing.
bet the boatman thinks that he hit him.
Yeah, just falls over.
I'm gonna move closer. Not to Tobias, but like right there.
Okay.
I
Now
should be
it
able
is
to cover
Toby's turn. So are you 35, 10, 15, 20, 25?
Well, don't these count?
Yeah, that counts too. Yeah, well, I guess I did count that with her movement. So yeah, technically you're out of it.
Okay. Well,
Keyless
that's just
will
kind
have
of
to
the
deal
rule
with
I've
it.
been using because like that first game,
Yeah.
you're like those count as 2.
Yeah, it's
Out of what?
She has a fear aura.
yeah. There's an aura. Yeah. So yeah, next your turn.
He's
you're
in
gonna
it,
have
though.
to- Yeah,
Yeah, he's in it.
you'll be doing it.
That's good because I was afraid when she started running towards me.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck.
All right. So who is up?
So then it would be Durhale Toby. Toby, go ahead.
Initial. Actually, no. She looks like does she look like she's about to like?
She is going downstairs. I can tell you that.
I'm gonna right here. I'm gonna hit right at the bottom of the stairs because I can't see past that enemy right now.
Okay.
But when I'm running down there? Does it like a hallway? Does it open into a chamber?
It opens into a. Yeah, actually, it
Just a
would be.
brief something.
Yeah, as far as lighting, and that's what really matters
It's
for
daylight
you.
right now, so I
Oh,
assume
it's
there's
wait,
enough.
yeah. So it'd go down, and then it tees off. So it goes. I think it goes like this. It tees
Okay.
off this direction, and then there's a hallway.
Okay.
You're basically in a hallway.
Okay, so then I'm just gonna stop right there then.
And I'm guessing we don't have our lantern out.
No,
'Cause it's
that's
day-
why
okay,
I'm stopping
yeah.
there. I don't want to go
Okay.
into the
Yeah,
darkness.
that's why
She's gonna grab her when it's
gonna attack
So
her.
yeah,
I'm.
I'm down there.
Now, we're
Should have
gonna-
tackled her. Should have tackled her.
it'd be Keyless' turn. Go ahead and give me a
So-
will saving
Don't
throw.
Get there.
Surprising little. Or yeah, wisdom. Yeah.
3. And what does it do? I'm just.
You can.
Oh, you.
run.
Yeah, you're
frightened.
willingly move
You have disadvantage on all ability checks and attack rolls while the source of fear is within your line of sight.
Yep.
And you can't willingly move closer to the source of your fear.
So, but I can't shoot it.
You can. You're at disadvantage.
You have disadvantage.
Wobbly gonna try and shoot her. Cool. Awesome. I missed.
Excellent. Okay. So now we're going to go to the next person's turn, which is. Listen, people, they're dead. The boat guy goes. Oh, yeah, he's going to stay silent up there with a lightning bolt. Tipperton. Yeah, it goes all the way back up at the top.
Tipperton
I
attacks
thought
her.
she was. She's after the boat guy, isn't she?
Yeah, she's at the bottom, but does she get the save, I'm guessing?
No, that was a one-time thing.
Oh, okay, that's just for one turn. Okay, cool.
Oh man, that'd be horribly powerful.
That would be.
Wow.
I do have stuff that's like that though. Later on.
Okay, so here's where she gets real nasty. She looks over at. She looks at you down there, and she was basically what her plan was. She was basically crawling over the edge to fall down there and then go that direction. She looks at you and goes. And then she looks up at you, and you shot her basically and missed her completely. And then her eyes, like, everybody can see it if you can see her eyes. Her eyes just twinkle for a second. And give me a wisdom saving throw.
I forgot about this ability. Oh, I forgot about
this is
that.
a nasty
Well, I mean, I
one.
wouldn't know about it anyway.
I
but
know,
Oh
I
my
know.
God.
11.
You guys saved every time she used this.
So I just have to let you look at the book because
It's an instant kill. It's
11.
What?
It's death gaze.
11. Holy shit!
He rolled the DC. So you got it.
Did you say it's an instant kill?
It takes you to 0.
Takes
hit
you to
points.
0 instantaneously. Doesn't matter your hit points whatsoever.
What hit points you have?
But anyway,
You guys saved every.
I don't think it really matters because her just shooting lightning bolts makes her scared. You guys scared of them, so this just adds another thing too.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. But anyway, we're gonna go back to that. That was an action she did, and as far as movement, she's actually gonna move here. Is that get Durhale? 5, 10, 20, 25. Ah, no! Close!
I mean, I don't know. I think I'm pretty short, so I don't know if that you're in threat of me anyway. So
Oh,
I am fairly short.
yeah, I would say. Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Okay.
It's fine. It's a flat map. So, there we are. We're gonna go back to the top, I guess, to Tipperton.
Tipperton's going to shoot her.
Do the thorn thing.
That would hit Toby.
Yeah. That'd be an 11 to hit.
That actually misses, but
Damn,
she
I
doesn't
rolled
have.
max too.
She has pretty low AC. All right, so that would be Durhale's turn.
All right, Durhale is now going to use something he hasn't used before on somebody. You are going to take an intelligence saving throw.
Fail.
He's using 3 side points because that's the best he can do anyway. Okay, that's a 9, 11, 13 plus another 2. That'll be 15 points of psychic damage.
Ooh.
And Distracting Figment. As an action, you choose one creature blah, 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 on a failed save. It takes 1d per side point. Thinks it perceives the threatening creature just out of its sight. Until the end of your next turn, it can't use reactions, and melee attack rolls against it have advantage.
As far as where did we end last turn? That's where I should have known.
Oh no, it was my turn. I had rolled, but we hadn't determined what the roll was for.
You were rolling to attack, is what you're.
I initially guessed, and then you're
But you
like,
have to
wait, hold
roll
on,
for
I have
the
to do the fear effect first.
Yeah.
Do you want me to re-roll for the fear, or do you want me? Yeah, can I just take one?
A roll's a roll. It doesn't really matter.
Okay,
so
it's a 14 then. On
a
the
14
save.
does pass.
Okay,
So yeah, you're fine.
Then I will attack as a reckless to do this.
Sorry, it was 4d4 plus 76 damage.
Yeah. Okay, and
At level 7.
that's a natural 20. So, I mean, I can roll again. I don't think it matters. Should have just doubled it. Okay, that was 6, 7, 8. That's 11 points of damage.
11, excellent. All right, so that put her at 41.
Like, come here, you old hag!
And then we next would be to Keyleth.
I re-roll for the...
Yeah, every turn you re-roll.
Did you
Natural
roll with
17.
advantage?
That
So I'm out of fear.
I rolled
out of
20.
fear, yeah.
I got a critical in the
Oh,
first
okay.
one. Yeah.
Rip here in her.
Because all melee attacks have advantage right now.
Oh yeah, I rolled a critical. But I mean, if I could critical would be cool. But
19 to hit.
19 hits.
Eight, 9 damage.
Excellent. That would put her at 50. All right, and she is still standing. You gash into her, and she hisses at you one more time.
She's gonna blink at me then.
And then we're gonna go to her turn. She's gonna cast Bestow Curse on Toby. It's gonna be on Toby. So Bestow Curse.
Charisma saving throw,
Yeah.
I think it is.
Go ahead and give me a saving throw, and then we'll.
It's charisma, right?
I believe so.
it doesn't
Look that
matter. I rolled a 5.
Okay, no,
Oh,
that definitely does fail.
It doesn't matter what it is.
I'm gonna actually go with the disadvantage on attack rolls against that creature. Yep, that's what I'm gonna go with. Her actual attacks are not that great. And yeah, she's just gonna stand there then. Then it's gonna go back to the top with Tipperton.
So what did I get hit with
So you have disadvantage on her.
on attack rolls?
I mean, the boat guy doesn't come from the stairs covered in blood?
21 points in... No, sorry, 21 to hit.
21 hits.
8 points of damage.
Skulls of lizard men attached to his oar.
And so you and what sort of attack was that? That was
That was a bow.
a bow. Okay. One is one of Tipperton's shots sinks directly into her kind of chin area, shooting out from her cheek, and she goes. And she falls down the stairs and tumbles past Tipperton or Tobias, who kind of gets out of the way slightly.
Is that dead?
Yeah.
No, it's turning into his final form.
Yeah, that's kind of what it sounded like.
You have even
Or like it
my
was going to go
final form.
supernova and we had to take fucking
Yeah.
some kind of saving throw.
There we are. All right. It calms down all of a sudden.
Alright. I'm gonna keep an eye on the corridor. Like, I'm gonna turn and kind of face it and make sure she's staying dead.
She is definitely staying dead at the bottom of the stairs.
Okay. And then I'll slowly back up the stairs.
All right. What does everybody else do?
I'm poking her body.
It's
With what?
yeah, with
A spear.
She resembles a fish, actually. She's very fishy like. Other than being a humanoid, she is a fish. Other than that, dead fish.
It's like, I bet you I know. I think I might know who can tell me what this is.
It's a witch. It's a fish witch.
Not simply that.
Toby, give me a
Should we have this?
perception check.
I was gonna say, should we have this conversation here? I'm pretty certain we should keep moving. It just had made a lot of fucking loud noise.
It's really the lightning bolt that kind of gave you guys away a little bit.
We should probably go and see if we can get in that tower and maybe fortify it or something.
I agree.
We'll go into the tower.
All right, there's no door on the tower, but you are able to go inside. And what are we doing? It's completely, there's like a tree growing inside. One thing you do notice is you see along the edge of the wall on that side is up on like in like little tiny water basins of some sort are little eggs about the size of an ostrich egg. Probably about 7 of them.
And they're underwater?
Yeah, they're kind of half submerged in water.
I'm gonna
These
smash
are
them.
Probably the lizard folk.
Yeah, I'm gonna smash them.
Okay, you smash them.
Okay. And then, anybody want to look around the chamber and see
will.
if there's anything in there?
I will investigate the chamber.
Okay, Timberton's going to help.
Okay, Timberton will help so I get advantage.
Oh, fine.
Hell yeah, that's a... investigation. Intelligence based.
So the water basin is...
Yes, so it's a +6 now. It's a 25.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, yeah, so there is a... the only real thing in here, other than there's a tree in there, I just didn't decide to draw it. Inside there is a 10 by 10 water basin, and it's actually made of the cement weird stuff that you're not used to seeing. And inside of that is, of course, the eggs. Now, what's really strange, and you don't touch the water, but you can feel that it's warm. You actually put your hand near enough to where you're like, okay, the water is abnormally warm. Like if you were to just run the tap for a long time in any normal modern day house, and once it gets just at the really hottest point. And so what was the total? You were
25.
25, okay. Now, one thing to consider is that it seems as though the water is moving, but there is no... there's nothing, it shouldn't be moving, basically. It's kind of stirring around and swashing around. And we'll give you everything there. At the basin at the bottom of the basin is a small little hole, which it seems as though that's where water is being actually pumped out, and there's another water which the water is being sucked out. It's refreshing with hot water all the time.
And there's eggs in it?
Eggs, yeah. Well, there was. He smashed them.
I was going to say smash them.
Which apparently I did not feel the heat when I did that.
No. He got a 25.
You, sir, did not feel a thing.
Apparently I am numb.
Okay. Is that all I get from the room?
It's all, yeah, there's nothing else in there. You can tell that she lived in there. I guess there was a hammock in there. But nothing really of note other than that.
Is this one of those magical trees?
It's kind of like a tree in a silo, It's right in the center.
Is it really big or small?
It's about 20 feet high.
Can I make a negative check
wow.
to see if it's a natural tree?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, didn't we... The magical tree we ran into.
Do you touch the tree?
No. I look it over first.
I drank the
19.
sap.
No, it's a normal tree.
It's a normal tree.
Nothing.
Touch the tree.
Then I will touch the tree.
Okay, yeah, it's fine. It's normal. I just always have to say that all the time, just to throw off the time that I do intend to.
Yeah.
But so yeah.
It's just a normal tree.
Okay, we should probably leave.
Where are we at this point?
Well, we were inside. I think we were all inside of the tower.
I stayed there.
Yeah, we're all inside the
Want me to
tower.
roll a perception check.
Okay, you're all actually inside the tower.
Because you were gonna.
You hear a... Hey!
Oh.
Are you okay?
We should throw the lizard men over at him.
Everybody give me a
Tipperton walks
perception
over.
check.
Wait, so who all was in the keep? I stayed where I'm at.
Oh, you stayed... Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, your perception check will be a different number than their perception check.
I still didn't see anything. That's a 4.
Mine's a 16.
16, okay.
13.
Okay, well, you definitely heard it. It was 20 for everybody inside of there. For you, it was a... it was a 15 is really what it was. You hear Lizardman or something coming with claws on its feet, walking upstairs, and it's those stairs. What do? You have one action before whatever it is shows up.
Ready in action with my bow for,
Shoot anything that comes around the corner?
yeah.
All right.
And yelling like, your witch is dead!
Now you don't get surprise on them, so now you won't get crit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you're still going to get a shot at him.
Assassins are generally pretty quiet.
It's okay. Maybe he's
That might have just heard them. You never know. They might just turn around and go, oh, well,
Yeah, that's true.
I don't
it's dead.
It's true.
Maybe
A lizardman, and it's one of the small. This one's one of the bigger ones. Rounds the corner. Go ahead and give me a shot.
Did we hear him
With
yell
advantage.
at it?
With advantage.
Oh yeah, you
It's like,
definitely
son
heard
of
it.
a bitch. 13 to hit.
A 13 actually misses. So there we go. And it does have a shield this time. And
Disengage.
okay, go
No,
ahead.
that was my ready to action, right? So it's
It is technically here, is where it is underground. Hello, everyone. This episode actually took place between two separate sessions. So, of course, last session, or just a moment ago, you were noticing that Keyleth was being, or not Keyleth, Tipperton was being ghosted. Now, this is, of course, the beginning of the next session, essentially, and this time it's Keyleth that's going to be ghosted. So yeah, just wanted to give you a heads up and let you know on that. This is one of the last times I believe that they did ghosting. I near the end of the game, I actually stopped allowing ghosting to happen. So this is one of the last times this will occur. But thank you very much, and thank you for listening to Keep on the Borderlands. Okay, excellent. So first and foremost, housekeeping. So Keyleth is ghosted this session, and I'm also going to give a description of the +1 axe, which I've continually forgot to do. So the +1 axe that was found in the orcs lair. Let's go ahead and give a description with it. It has a name, I guess. Oh, you don't know if it's a name. It has an inscription on it, and it's underneath the blade of the axe. So just on kind of the underneath area. So it's kind of hard to see. And it says Old Owl Well on it. It's a small inscription of the blade. It says property of the Old Owl Well. So, and it's also in Ancient Netherese. And it says also in Ancient Netherese underneath that it says return for a reward in smaller font. On the actual blade itself, it has pictures of a floating city on it. So yeah, there we go. What are we? So as far as last session, we fought the hag, and I think we went ahead and caught that up. So yeah, there was noise coming from down there, and of course that was a lizardman. Keyleth went to look and see. Everybody roll initiative. So there we are. It's his turn. He's going to go up and attack Keyleth. 5, 10, 15, 20, and going to do a full-on attack. Missing with the first, however, he does have a bite attack, which he missed also. And you actually are able to see, because of course the entrance is right here, you're actually able to see him fighting something, or at least Tipperton is. Now we're going to go to the next person, which is Toby. Toby has 18, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
So, they're 15 is what I mean.
Oh, 15. That means it's Durhel. Durhel's at 18.
Can I see it from there?
Oh yeah, most definitely. And you would probably see maybe not its shins, its knees on down. You might not see at this point. This is basically just where the steps begin.
Intelligence saving throw.
Yes, passed. 19.
Oh yeah, definitely. So nothing happened.
All right, going to the next person is Toby.
Keyleth had 16.
Oh, okay. Then it'd be Keyleth. Okay, Keyleth's turn.
Sorry.
That works out actually really good.
Damn it. He'll disengage.
Where's he going?
He'll be there.
All right.
Disengage is a bonus. He moved. He'll take another shot at it. That would be 15 to hit.
I believe that does hit. That does hit. Perfect.
Ooh, max damage. 8 points of damage.
8 points. Excellent. All right. There we are. Now we're gonna go to the to Toby's turn.
That's
Double
all I
move.
could do.
Okay. There we are. Now it's Tipperton's turn.
Put me next to Durhill, and I'll make a shot. 25.
25 hits.
7 damage.
7. Excellent. 15 damage total. And he is still standing. However, now has a arrow coming out of the side of his torso, and he made a loud kind of dinosaur-y, birdish grunt is what he made. Then, of course, going back to the top with the lizardman. He's defending his home, so he's going to go ahead and use that. He's going to go ahead and swing. So that's missing Toby. Second one is missing Toby too. He also lashes out with a bite and misses. We're going to go to Durhale's turn.
Durhill, intelligence saving throw.
I'm knocking it out of the park. Well, this one might be close, actually. So he has a negative 2, a 15.
Well, it's 2 plus.
Oh, it's 14. No, he passed.
Okay, passed. Excellent. All right.
I knew I had it on there, but I put
It's
it
Keyleth's
in a
turn.
new location. We'll take another shot at it. No.
Missing. Excellent. Now we're going to go to Toby and then Tipperton.
I would like to attack it. Do that reckless.
Good thing you did reckless.
Not so much. 3 innocents, so that's a miss.
Missing. All right.
I can barely hear you.
So now we're going to go to Tipperton's turn.
26.
26. That he's hitting consistently. Nobody else is. Not many other people.
9 damage.
Total 9 damage. Excellent. And then that would, that would take him down. He falls to the side. All right. What are we doing?
Well, I'm going to kind of point down the stairs and start going down the stairs carefully. And so you said there was a tunnel leading straight forward and then turning to the left?
Turning to the left, yeah.
Okay, so looking around the corner before actually going around the corner, what do I see?
So peeking around the corner, you see a hallway that leads into a... Well, we can just scoot this over just slightly. I might take a... Okay, we're going the wrong way on that one. And I don't think we're going to have anything more in the top. So yeah, right there, actually. Yep.
I need my guy.
Oh, no, that's important.
So, I mean, I go down there, I kind of look. That's what I see.
Oh, yeah, that's
Anyone
what you
else
see.
following?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's
We're
our
gonna
marcher
do
order.
Keyleth will be second. I'll be third, and Tipperton will be fourth.
That's fine.
All right.
Excellent. All right. So you continue on down. What are we going to do at the T there?
Oh, well, I'm
Oh, you're
going
gonna
to light
take-
my lamp because I can't see down here.
Oh, okay. You light
So,
your lamp.
I light my lamp. Then
Everybody give me a perception check walking down the stairs. And let me know if you're sneaking and I'll...
Minus the clear die.
I'm not going to try to sneak. Perception?
Mm-hmm.
So 13.
13. Oh, excellent.
Mine's a 24,
22.
and Keyleth is a 16.
And I will go ahead and sneak.
Keyleth will sneak as well. 14.
All right. So as far as everybody was able to hear this, you definitely hear noises, and it's walking, claws on cement floor, coming from this direction and this direction. So both directions. This way seems louder though.
So I hear noises beyond the door.
Yep. You're actually able to hear noises beyond the door. And that one's actually a lot more. So you're actually able to hear sounds from that way. It's muted, and it's a lot quieter. Now, that is an actual stone door. You have never seen a stone... Well, I mean, you've probably seen a stone door, but this is a very strange one in the fact that it actually pivots on a... It doesn't have hinges. It has like a cylinder that it's connected to. And the cylinder looks... You don't know if you push or you pull, but it doesn't seem to have a door handle. So,
It swivels.
yeah, it's a swivel.
Okay. So I hear noise coming from that direction.
This direction seems louder.
But
so.
I can only see out to here roughly.
yep.
So I'll look back. There's a door on the left. There's something behind it, and there's the long hallway with a cross intersection, and things further down that I can't see.
I heard them as well.
What was
Which
our
way should we go?
what was our loudest sneak stealth?
I didn't really make one.
Oh, okay. Well, if
yeah.
it's your call if you want to. It doesn't
Why not?
hamper you.
That's a 4.
Okay, cool.
I didn't even bother.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
so,
okay.
yeah.
So yeah, which direction? Where are we going?
I don't know. I don't know what's a room down there. So, not knowing that's a room, I'm more inclined to skip the door and head down the hallway.
Okay.
Because it's more likely they'll be able to hear us than the guy behind the door.
So as you're coming from right there, you can hear sound of clawed foot coming from this direction. What do we do? You have
Getting closer?
Yep.
I'm
walking quickly.
Ready and attack.
Ready to attack from around the
Yes.
corner? Okay, excellent. All right,
Spawn.
position where everybody would be. And of course, one is actually coming around the corner and basically going to go upstairs, it looks like. And go ahead.
Alright, I'll reckless this. Hey, that's 1. That's not much better. That's a lot better. That is a 23.
23 hits, for sure. And it's going to be one of the larger ones.
Okay.
And right behind it is a smaller one.
Okay. Wow, a corner on a D6. That's impressive. Alrighty, that is 8, 9, 10, 11 damage.
11 damage. Excellent. You swing in and you catch him completely off guard, and you club him. Actually, hitting him against the wall, and he reposes back to attack. Now, everybody, give me an initiative. So first, of course, would be Tipperton.
I can't see the second one, can I?
No, it's around.
Okay,
It's
that's fine.
deep around the corner.
I will go ahead and make my attack, though.
Then during combat, I switch it to my other discipline, which gives me +2, but only if I
15 to hit.
Oh, 15. Oh, that's perfect. That is their armor class.
$12 damage.
12 damage. Excellent. So that would be a total
Max.
of... You hit him. He looks down at his arrow in the center of his chest, and he collapses on himself. All right. Next would be Toby's turn. Toby.
Okay, I will attack this one.
All right.
Okay, that's a 28. 27. Or
Oh,
not 28, I'm sorry, 17.
Yeah, that hits.
That was way higher than I should. 13 damage.
13, excellent. And he is actually still standing, so good deal. Now we're going to go to Durhale's turn.
I can't see him around the corner.
Yeah, he's around. Oh, actually, no, it's actually Lizardman's turn. And he's defending his home, so he is not going to back down. So he stands and swings at you, and he 18. Well, he hit Toby. And doing a total of 6 damage to Toby. And then perception. This door opens, and they took a perception check, so they cannot attack. However, 2 large lizards come from behind sneaking up behind Tipperton, but that's technically all they can do because they took a perception check to hear what was going on there. And you can see that these doors open and then kind of shut, so they actually try to close themselves when it's real strange. Some sort of internal mechanism. But going to Durhale's turn now.
Telepathy to Toby. We got 2 in the rear. Big ones.
Okay, and this is completely meta right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I do puzzles. So anyway, get Keyleth here.
Mm-hmm.
You get out of there, move over here. Allows me to get in there, and we should be able to kill him in the process of doing the changeover. Completely meta, but that way I can. Be
Well, you
up
could
front.
yell it out, basically. You could
block it.
Yeah, no.
Well, that's. I guess Keyleth in the stairway. Tipperton switch with me.
change places.
Yeah.
Like what you yell.
Intelligence saving throw for the one up front.
All right.
This guy.
This is
I failed.
Alright. 9 damage.
Dead.
There.
There's a pile of lizardmen right there in that crossroads.
Then I will go there.
All right.
There's not more down there.
Now we're going to go
hoping
to
not either, but
Keyleth's turn.
Keyleth will go there. And rapier the guy there that he can reach.
Okay.
That guy. He is within reach of an ally.
Around a corner's half cover. Half's 4.
Doesn't matter. He
No,
missed.
+2.
Oh, +2. Okay. All right. There we go. And now it's Tipperton. No. Back to top of Tipperton.
I'll make a disengage and move down.
Behind her hill.
Behind everybody.
No, I'll just go. Yeah, right there.
Okay. Excellent. Then now next would be Toby. Perfect timing.
I'll move right there, and I'm gonna burn a ridge because I don't know how long it's gonna last. And then I'll oil Reckless. Oh, so close to a 20. That is going to be a 25 to hit.
25 definitely hits.
So that is 7, 10. Yeah, 10 damage on the first.
Okay.
I'm sorry, 12 damage on that one because I raged. And I guess that wasn't a frenzy, so just the 12 damage.
Excellent. Now we're going to go to their turns. So. I've rolled the same thing with almost every single lizardman on both their attacks. It's been a 3 and a 4, almost consistently in that order. So yeah, they seem completely surprised. They are armed and ready to go. So they do have their shields. They picked that up before they came in this room. But they seem pretty unaware, or they did not expect a bunch of fleshy people to walk down the stairs and start killing their people. So now we're going to go to Durhale's turn.
I'll move up 1 space. Get myself out of the...
Oh, what did he see down the hallway?
I can't see in the dark.
Oh, you can't.
Yeah.
Oh
my
yeah, it'd
light.
be almost completely dark. Yeah.
You're my light source.
Oh, okay.
Intelligence saving throw.
I think I actually probably failed. 14.
That is a DC.
Oh, wow. 16. Yeah, okay, that's right. Next turn would be Keyleth's turn.
Rapier. Natural 20.
Excellent.
So I'll just double what he got there. 32 points of damage.
32. That would take him down. So yeah, Keyleth goes in and stabs him in the gut, pulls it out real gingerly and quickly, and the lizardman dies of quick blood loss. And there is now a lizardman standing there in the... Oh, it's not his turn. Now we're going to go back to the top of Tipperton.
Make a shot at the one left. $16.
16 does... That does hit.
$10 damage.
10, excellent. All right, now we're going to go back to the top, or back to the second with Toby. Toby's turn.
And I'll attack it. And I'll miss it.
Okay, you swing wild and hit your sword on the cavern wall, the cement wall, or no, it wouldn't be cement. The cavern wall. Now we're going to go to the lizardman's turn. Now the lizardman swings, misses with its bite. Well, 11 does not hit you.
No.
So there we go, and 13.
Nope.
Close. What is your AC?
16.
Oh, wow, okay, it went up. Okay, cool. Then we're going to go to Durhale's turn.
Intelligence saving throw.
I realized I just made it so Keyleth can't melee.
Fail.
4 points of damage.
4 points. On your turn, go ahead and give me a perception test as a bonus action.
15.
Okay. Then it would be Keyleth's turn.
No, I think I was like, damn it. I don't know if that would be considered meta knowledge now. I was actually considering about moving.
Oh, no, well, you go ahead and do it. If you were considering it, go ahead. I have full trust in my players.
Right there.
Okay. Yeah, no, they're clearing a path for you.
Because we're about to kill this guy. We need Toby back up front at Crossroads. Keyleth.
Keyleth's turn.
Stows and gets out his arrow. Arrow is bow. That would be 15 to hit.
15 is the AC. Perfect.
That'd be,
And that is a dead. How much? What's the total?
that's 10, 11, 12, 13.
Oh yeah. Another arrow sinks into his neck this time, and he falls down dead. However, we're gonna still stay in initiative just in case. So yeah, what is our goal past this? And this will be going back to the top with Toby.
What do I see beyond the door?
Door closed.
Door closed automatically. It just swung closed, and actually, it kind of did one of those things where it went, and it slowly,
Like a saloon.
yeah, like kind of like a saloon door, automatically closed.
I don't know if there's more sound from behind us, so I'm gonna look in the room.
Okay. You open up the door, and right directly in front of you is another lizardman who's trying to get into the room. Basically, is what it is.
Oh.
So what are we gonna do?
Well,
It didn't have a ready to action because it was just waiting in line. It wasn't expecting somebody to kill him and then.
So we're in initiative then.
Oh, we're still in initiative. Yeah, no, that's why I'm still. It's technically your turn. So yeah, that's.
You attack him through the door?
Yeah, it's.
I was gonna say, what did it take to open the door? I mean.
Oh,
is that
nothing.
my
No,
action?
it's heavy, but it's. I would say that you could not use like a shield. It actually takes an entire arm to hold the door
I'll
open,
just have-
and then swinging. You can swing your sword. And,
my weapon is two-handed.
well,
do that.
then you might have a problem. Can you one-hand it? Is it a possibility?
You let me do it at disadvantage, but otherwise...
I'll allow you to do it at disadvantage, yeah. That's fine.
If he does it recklessly,
That
it's
is-
a regular attack.
I wasn't going to be cheap about that. I mean, it is reckless, but I'm not...
Are you? Well, no. Are you? Because then it would discount the.
I didn't want to be cheap about it.
No, it's fine.
so-
No, that would. But you don't get advantage. You're just
Okay, do
swinging
you want me to
normal.
just take the first roll then?
Yeah,
or
the first roll was
re-roll?
the
Yeah,
white
go
one.
ahead. Yeah, go ahead and take the first
First one.
one.
Okay, then that's 16.
16 that barely hits. Yeah, it
Actually,
hits.
it's 17, actually, but anyway. 7, 8, 9. Is this... So, we broke combat, quote
No, you
unquote.
didn't. Technically, I
So-
mean, you did in your mind. You did for like 1 second.
So, am I still raging?
yeah, you're still.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
the combat technically didn't break. I mean,
7, 13, or I'm sorry, 7, 10, 12 damage then.
okay, 12 damage. All right,
That's
thank
it.
you. All right, going to Tipperton. And you definitely know that, and he's holding it open with one hand and then swinging it with a, with the two-handed sword in
Can
one
I
hand.
see it?
You can. However, he's holding it open completely, so we're gonna give you. No.
11.
All right, it clinks against the door above Toby's head. Then Lizardman's turn. So from this direction, Lizardman pops around the corner there. And then you can see that a Lizardman goes across this way and then goes out that direction. There we are. And it's going to, of course, completely miss you, rolling a 4 and not a 3 this time. With its bite attack, it actually got a 14. Does
Miss.
that... Oh, that hits?
Miss.
Oh, miss. Good deal. Good deal.
This is because you took that +1 to dex.
Yes,
Hey,
ma'am.
there we go. That works out.
It wouldn't have
Yeah.
a minute ago.
And now we're going to go to Durhale. And, well, I guess we have that one against Toby up there. So let's go ahead and get that guy out of the way. That one, actually, I finally hit you, Toby. So a 19 most likely hits you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's with this club. I'm just going to go ahead and roll the second attack with the bite attack. The next one would be a 13, which I believe you misses. And so 7 damage to Toby.
Okay.
All right, there we are, and yeah, that's all I can do. So now it's going to go to Durhale.
Telepathy to Toby. We have 2 behind us.
Get to the stairs. I can't say
Sure.
anything else.
Yeah.
Sure, why not? Just trying to think of what you had in mind. Intelligence saving throw for that one.
Fail.
1 point of damage.
Excellent. 13 damage total.
I will go there.
Excellent. Now it'd be Keela's turn.
Keyless will fire at that one. Who's at 13, not 12.
And
Almost picked the right direction.
Ah.
He will shoot him. That'd be a 11 to hit.
11 actually misses.
Yeah.
Excellent. So now it goes back to top of Tipton.
There. Or, hold on. Damn it, I'm in the way. He'll go there.
Back to top of Tipperton, and then Toby.
I'll disengage and go to where Durhill is right in front of him.
Now it's Toby's turn.
Okay. I'm going to attack, and then I'm going to run away.
You're holding the door open, remember?
Oh, yeah. That's, I
The-
guess,
the first
10,
hit was a 10, yeah.
15 to hit.
15 hits.
Okay.
Perfect.
Come on, kill him.
I just need to, total my bonuses up 5 plus 4, so no, only 9 damage.
Only 9 damage? That definitely kills him. So
That should kill him.
Then I move back here. And I get kind of defensive, but that doesn't do anything.
okay, yeah, no problem. There we are. So now it's going to go to the lizardman. You guys are tactically sound, I can tell you that, because it's going to come right there. And
I'm not sure how many there are, so I was just like, get there.
another one runs up here. However, he's running from the other room. Therefore, that's all he can do right now. So this one's going to attack you. Missing with the first one. And he rolled the same thing. So missing twice on you. And he hisses at you. He is missing so much. It's Durhel's turn.
Intelligence saving throw for the one up front.
Fail.
9 points of damage.
Wow, rolling those 9s. It's either a 9 or a 1, you know?
9 or 1.
And then it's Keela's turn.
Keyless will attack. Miss.
All right, then it goes back to the top with Tipperton and then Toby.
I can't see the one around the corner.
No, I'll say not. Close, though.
Yeah.
If so, it'd be full cover, but it's probably best to attack the one that's damaged.
Because that point intersects 2 points of his square. I'd probably say 3/4 cover.
Yeah.
17 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that definitely hits.
Eight damage.
8 damage, excellent. So the total would be, this could be a close one.
17.
17, he is still standing. And of course, now it's Toby's turn.
I'll attack it.
Will you? Will you
I
attack
will. It's amazing that the decisions I make. Well, I like the fact that I can actually hit on a 10 now, though. That's a 15.
15 hits. Well, a lot of 15s.
Mm-hmm.
I have been, actually, yeah.
A lot of us have.
Alright, so that's 6 plus 5, so 11 damage.
11 damage, excellent.
Taking that sucker out.
Oh, yeah, that takes him out completely. So you club him against, down the opposite direction, down that direction. And there we are. And now it's going to go to him. He's going to actually... Oh, you're going to advance up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just so I can see down the hallway.
Yeah, you don't see anything down the hallway. And it's...
It maybe move back.
Natural 1 to attack you. He swings wildly with his club. This one, 8, 12. 12 misses with his bite, too. They are just whiffing on you guys.
Kind of doing that so everyone can move up a bit.
All right, there we are going to Durhale and then Keyleth.
Durhale will go there. Intelligence saving throw for that one.
Question, does that provoke?
Oh, yes, actually it would.
Oh, yeah, that would. Yeah. And I'll go ahead and this roll right here. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 miss.
Yeah, 9's a miss. So go ahead and roll his saving throw then.
He did pass the saving throw, though. So.
I'd rather him pass the saving throw than hit me.
It's not bad.
That'll be it.
All right, then it would be Keyleth's turn.
Keyleth will go there.
Attacking with the rapier.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Just put that bow. He should put a rapier on his bow.
Yeah.
Just get a bladed bow.
Been hitting with the rapier.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna hit. But that's 11. 14 plus 2 is 16 points of damage.
16. Ooh, that roughed him up. And he's only just making little small incisions, just like stabbing him in the stomach and then leaping
I can't hit
backwards.
with the arrows.
Yeah.
I've been hitting with the rapier though.
Mm-hmm.
Then it would, of course, go to the top with Tipperton.
He's a brawler rogue. That's what he is.
Miss.
You'll have to move here. See him?
Wow.
Right. Doesn't.
He already took his reaction, so.
Yeah, no, he's safe to do. There we are. And then, of course, Toby's turn.
Okay. I will attack.
You could probably finish him.
Ooh, no, not so much. That is only a 5, so yeah, it's only a 13.
13. That actually misses. Then, of course, it's Lizardman's turn. Horrible. I'm rolling horrible. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12's the best I got. Missing completely. And then it's going to go to Durhale.
Kills a save throw.
Misses, so fail.
3 points of damage.
All right. So that'd be a total of...
19.
19. Close. He is looking very, very bad, but he is defending his home, so he's fighting to the death. And then Tipperton, or Keyleth and Tipperton.
Keyleth miss.
All right. Tipperton's turn. It's going to be close on that one.
14 hit.
15 says AC. I knew it was close. So now it would be Toby's turn.
Okay, I will attack it again. That is a 16 this time. And is 7, 10, 12 damage.
12. Okay, that takes him out. He falls down to the with a gurgling, weird dinosaur-y like sound that I cannot replicate for my life. And then all of a sudden, everything seems to go very, very quiet in the bottom of this weird butte that's in the bog.
Too quiet.
I agree. I move up. I'm gonna look around the corner.
Okay.
In both ways. And
Excellent.
okay, so I can't quite see the T. Well, we got a short hallway to the right and a long one to the left.
And you can actually see out here, that is light. That is sunlight.
Oh, and apparently a window to the other way, straight ahead.
And that's why I didn't ever block that. So you're actually able to see the entire way down.
Oh.
Nothing down here, completely dark, completely dark. And when you open that, you actually notice that there's light inside of there too. So,
Okay.
which didn't hurt or hinder anything. So yeah. Where we going?
What did I see in that chamber, like, for the brief
Oh,
few
yeah,
seconds
yeah,
that
as far
I
as-
could see in there?
So this area is it smells in here. It smells really weird and interesting. It smells very musky, and there are small little tiny nests, like say little sleeping areas for them. It's you would guess. Piles of refuse, piles of rubble, and an arrow slit where the sun comes in.
Okay. So it looked like a hatchery in my brief few seconds.
Yeah, not really much of a hatchery.
It's in eggs.
Yeah.
Oh.
Eggs are upstairs.
Okay, well, so we know that some came from the left, and one came from straight ahead, or one came from over here. Do we know?
So technically through, and this would be group knowledge of everybody, one technically went that direction and then came back, actually.
Oh,
So it
okay,
ended
so
up
it came
happening.
back. So nothing came from over there.
Nothing came from straight.
So
Okay.
only from here and from over there.
Okay. Why don't I stay here at the crossroads, or one of us stay here, and then the other goes check out the rooms, or the passageways?
In telepathy, I think you'd be built better to check the doors.
There's only one door.
They're also heavy.
Well, fair enough, but what? Oh, can I see that door down there?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Alright, well, I'm gonna check the right passageway because it's shorter first then.
Okay.
And I guess everyone else is hanging out at the crossroad.
Keyleth can stay at the crossroad.
There we are.
Rusty following me then?
He doesn't need to be in the actual crossroad. There you go.
No, I'm gonna stay back. Well, you've got the light source. Never mind.
Yeah, that's the problem is I have the light. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I have the light. Damn,
Yeah.
that is so obnoxious. You guys need a lamp.
You need a lamp.
I have a
What he
lamp.
uses.
Yeah, that's what's on my belt. Otherwise I
know.
couldn't use my weapon.
You're just being ornery.
Alright, I'm gonna perceive the door.
Okay.
Is it a nice door? Is it
Well, you
a
got
new door?
Depends on if you get a 1 or not.
You can't see the door.
Yeah, I'll tell you it's an ugly door.
It's a 10.
A total of 10? Yeah, so the door is very similar like the other one. You would guess that it has the saloon action, the retracting door. Now, as far as you would guess a push, however, there is like an indented little So you maybe guess it might be like somewhere where you put your hand, and this was also occurred with the other door there. Like, so it's a little cylinder or like a cylindrical cutout. You'd maybe guess to where you maybe put your finger in to move it or so. The cylindrical cutout goes in about maybe an inch or so, and is approximately 2 inches in diameter. So yeah,
Okay,
similar exactly to the other door in every way.
By the way, Keyleth's stealth is only a 10.
I will open the door.
Okay, you
I will ready in action before he opens it.
okay.
And as I open the door, he readies an action.
You open the door, and inside is it actually. If you had glasses, you don't. But your glasses would fog up. You open the door, and it is just steam pours out of there. You're able to completely see everything completely fine, but there is a steaming pool there in the center there.
No other creatures I can see.
No, another one of those nest things over there.
Okay.
But
Can
yeah.
I tell how deep the pool is from where I'm at?
It is a little murky, but from where you're at, maybe not. I'd say you have to get up a little bit more to inspect it and everything.
Okay.
It looks like at one time that the probably was created by humans. You're guessing this butte and everything was. There is actually stairs to walk down into the little pool.
Okay, so it's not like horribly deep. It's only maybe a few feet.
Oh yeah, no. As you get up there, it's probably waist high. Is how much.
Okay, then
All along the edges, it looks like there's a place to sit, a little ledge area, and at the bottom you see eggs.
We have to destroy this. It's a nest. Bunch of eggs in here. Who wants to get in there and do that? You have your mind thing. Can you just mind the eggs?
No.
Give
not?
Keyleth a perception check. And actually, Tipperton, too. We'll give him... He's kind of in that area. You're going to be a lot harder, though.
9.
Okay.
I'm a little distracted by the eggs, but I got a 12.
Okay. No, nothing.
In telepathy, my magic will only work on a developed mind.
But it works on the lizards?
They are developed enough.
How many
How big's
eggs are in
your-
there?
There's about 5.
Oh, it's
That's
5
a 10
eggs?
by 10. Yeah. It's not very many. It's not.
Oh, I thought
I could
I was
just-
imagining like clusters.
No.
Oh, then
And these
I'm
are big
scared.
eggs. These are definitely full lizardmen growing eggs. So
I hold out my spear.
Oh, yeah. I take the spear
it's
and
easy.
I just goof
You
to
puncture
eggs.
them.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it's weird, but they actually have a yolk, and that whole thing just becomes murky and disgusting.
Okay. I hand the spear back to you. I kind of rinse it. I shake it off with water. And I hand it back. And
Have
then
some
I guess,
scrambled eggs.
Yeah. We're done here. Is it warm enough to cook the eggs in here?
Technically, it's about that. It would probably take a little while, but it would cook the eggs essentially.
I'm not doing that. Okay.
You
I'll
did.
turn around.
Technically, can't take that one back. All right.
All right, I'll turn back and
Okay.
you said there's a light from down here. I know the hostiles came from straight ahead, though. Opinions on direction?
I say we pick. I say you pick the direction.
Alright, well, hostiles came from this direction, so I'm gonna head straight ahead.
There's a door there.
Mm-hmm.
Now with this door, and these doors are real thick. I mean, they are literally, I would say, 5 to 6 inches thick. So, yeah, this door is a little different in the fact that there is that cylinder deal goes in about 4 more inches than the other ones.
Okay. Now, when these doors have been opening, have they made a lot of sound?
They're pretty quiet. They're actually pretty quiet. They do make a sound
Okay.
when you open them, but it's nothing like a hinge or a creaky hinge. Well-made, well-engineered thing.
Okay, then I will perceive the door again. Why am I doing this? That's a 13.
13.
Because they're heavy doors.
It seems normal, other than that description. That little. So yeah, you could stick your fingers in if you wanted to, or stick something in there. It goes in about 4 or 5 inches deep into the door, so it goes in pretty deep. but it does end in a solid thing. So yeah.
I will. Can I attempt to pull the door open my direction and just kind of glance?
Yeah,
in?
you could put your fingers in there and actually yank it open.
Okay, I just want to like peek it open a bit.
Okay. So yeah, you give it a little pull and
Oh.
yeah, this one's locked.
Oh shit. Hey. It doesn't look like it has a lock though, just a little nub in it.
Just the nub, but it's a deeper nub.
It's locked.
Are you saying that in telepathy?
If you have it active, sure.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. It's locked.
I come back here,
I don't know if...
or I can probably just go right there so I can have him in an earshot. Or line of sight. Jesus Christ. He's there. Durhale will go there so he can see Keyleth. And he'll telepathy to Keyleth. It's locked. Come back up here. Keyleth. Now go
Keyleth
to the door.
Yeah. Seemed really unnecessary.
Says I got it, and he looks at it and he go ahead and roll, I guess.
He has double proficiency in it. So it's plus 2, 12, and double proficiency, 16.
So this he basically says in telepathy back to you, and he looks over at you and he says, "I've never seen a lock like this, and I have no idea how to pick it. One thing, and inspecting it further, deeper down in the holes, because he's sticking tools in there and feeling around and all sorts of crazy stuff, and he notices that when he puts his tools in there, is that he's basically moving them along the inside of the cylinder as far as he can, and he's noticing 5 little indentations up there. He's plays around with it a little bit more, but nothing. He says, I don't know how to pick this lock, if it's a lock at all.
I relay that to you.
Let's skip it. Come back to it later.
Okay.
So.
I'll telepathy to the party. We're skipping this one. Then I switch back to precognition.
Yeah, I'm gonna look down the hallways.
So this one is another one of those doors. Mm-hmm. This one has a less sinking in little thing, little door handle thingy. And this one turns off to the that direction, whatever that direction is.
Yeah, which is why I haven't been given directions, because I have no idea. Yeah, but it's okay. I think it doesn't really matter
get it
right
back
now.
here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
He's gonna watch her back.
I'm gonna hang a left, and I'll go down that corridor.
This way. Go ahead and give me a deal for Keyleth, perception check.
20. Not natural.
And so he's technically here. I'm just kind of role-playing him a little bit. But here's what he hears. Guys! Guys! Are you okay? Are you alright? And he telepathy would still work technically.
He has to be in line of sight, and
Okay.
I don't have it active on him right now.
He's taking a sneak roll to walk down the hall, and then he kind of whispers, or if he gets in telepathy line, then he will actually like tap in.
Well, I
and he
noticed
says,
him coming, so I
Okay.
activate the line.
and he says, that fool outside is talking real loud.
Pretty sure what all Keyleth would do is just probably go up to this window, say "shut up,"
Okay.
and
Yeah.
go back.
Yeah. Keyleth walks over to the.
Pretty sure that's what he would do.
As far as where he is at, he is actually looking out, and the guy's right over there, and he yells. You can as quietly as he can. Actually, kind of shouts down at him. He says, "Hey, we'll be down in a bit. Yell if there's anything coming." You know. So yeah, then he comes back to the crossroads.
There you go. He can't hide in the middle.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, though, we know both of those passageways are clear, so there's not much to hide from.
He knows this door.
Well, okay, I guess so. Okay, so yeah, I go up to the court door, I guess, and I check the door.
It's another one of those that is it doesn't have the locked look to it.
Okay, 17, just to see if it's traps or anything.
You don't see anything wrong with it. A normal door.
I will open it.
It swings open.
Okay, what is in it?
There are 3 of those nest-looking things, kind of piles of refuse, and nothing really in here much.
Stairway? Or is that a
Oh,
door?
that's a stairway going down, yeah. There's no door.
So, is it going up for me, or is it going down for
Yeah,
me?
I guess I put... that would be going up. All my arrows are technically up arrows, is what they are.
Oh, well, the arrow's pointing up that way, so it's
That-
going down?
Yeah.
That is going down.
Okay,
yeah,
so it's going
that's-
down.
Yeah,
All right,
exactly. So yeah,
He did say that.
that's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna close the door and go back.
Okay.
Okay.
Exactly what I was about to say, too.
Yeah. Close the door, go back. There's a stairway leading further down. Let's finish this out before we go any deeper. So, other door.
That one has an unlocked appearance.
I'm gonna perceive, just see if I can hear anything past it. That's a 9.
Nope, no, you don't. Oh, hearing something. You actually hear a small trickle of water.
With a 9.
With a 9, apparently.
Yeah.
It must be pretty loud.
I guess
be pretty
I
loud.
normally
Yeah.
normally my DC is 10, but
Yeah. Alright, so I'll open the door then.
so you open the door. Inside, there's one nest and a little pool here. Once again, give me a perception check.
All those.
Anybody that walks in.
That's a 3.
That's going to be a wrong character sheet. A 23. 22.
Okay. So there's a couple things to here. One thing is there is on this wall right here, there is a 4-pointed star with really elongated points and a circle. Go ahead and give me a history check. And this is embossed, so that means it's coming out. It's
That's 18.
18. That you would know that is the symbol of Mistral, the old god of that was Mistra at one time, but it's the Nithri's version of Mistra. So
Yeah, that predates Mistra. Actually, I would have probably gotten that without knowing that.
yeah.
Without rolling
I have
that.
to-
Because I'm a follower of Mistra.
And as far as how deep of a knowledge I'm going to show, so yeah. And if you want more information, you probably know a pretty good amount about Mistral herself. So, and of course, Mistral died with the fall of with Karsus's folly, and with the basically all of the cities falling. So that's when Mistra became Mistra, and there was Mistral who was previous. So yeah. Oh, what else? So what was your total perception?
22.
22. So, of course, down here, there's definitely going to be eggs right there.
Hand my spear over.
How many this time? Just a few?
Just a few. Yeah.
Alright, I'll go prodding for
Okay.
eggs.
Give me a perception check.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And actually, this has to do with your perception, too. I just want to see if we get it at the same
That's
time.
a 10.
Okay. So, down here with the eggs, there is a... what do they call that? So there's 4 eggs down there, and then right beside it is a little. It looks like a rock, but it's a cylindrical-looking rock.
Okay, so what is the cylinder made out of?
It's covered in kind of like a nice film of what do they call that? Like algae and goop and stuff.
How big is it?
It's about 2 inches in diameter and a few inches long.
Okay, well, I'm going to continue smashing the eggs real quick.
Okay.
Which, I'm assuming I have to be in the water at this point to do.
So these would be right here. So you would have reach. I mean, I'm not saying this wouldn't be an attack reach, but you'd be able to hold the end of it and go and poke them.
Okay.
Hold on.
As far
Where's
as
the cylinder at?
Hold on 1 second.
it is,
I think the spear is usually, like 8 feet?
this is
7, 8 feet?
randomization. That's not working very well. There, it is right there.
Of course, at the back end of the pool. Well, I will make my way over to where that little nest thing is. I'm going to poke it, make sure nothing's in it.
No, nothing's in it.
Okay. I'm going to kind of try to shift it with the spear, see if I can just, like, knock
It'd
it
be far
over.
enough to be able to do. Now go ahead and give me a, I would say a dex check. What do they call those?
Acrobatics?
Acrobatics would be
That's a natural 20. Gives me a 21.
You're able to actually roll the cylinder toward you. At least,
Sweet.
you don't have to stick your hand in there probably, but...
So,
and of course there's a ledge. So there's stairs directly here, and so there's that little ledge where it looks like people could potentially sit is right there.
okay, well, it's close enough for me to grab, though.
Yeah, if you like step on the ledge maybe, but you're
Okay.
going to have to get your arm wet.
I'm going
no
to take
matter
my shoe off.
what. Okay, yeah, and take your shoe off.
Take my shoes off, I guess, and then step down and grab it.
You step down. This once again, this is very warm. It's like beautifully nice. It's not unpleasant at all. It's a little mossy.
Natural hot
but-
spring.
Yeah, it's definitely a natural hot spring, and
Just
you can
not acidic.
now that
Yeah.
you're actually inside there, you can see the what do they call that? The gurgling sound that you heard is actually coming out of the wall right here. So it's being actually fed. And now that you're in there, you can also see that there is a drain too. So it's
Okay.
being consistently fed. So
Okay.
yeah, you grab the little cylinder. It's covered full of moss, and you kind of dust it off and everything. And yeah, there you go.
Okay, so I get out of the water, and I kind of look it over and kind of try to clean it off a bit.
Okay. Yeah, you clean it off a little bit. You do notice that on this cylinder is and it takes a pretty good long while to get everything off so you can see, has a little button in the center of it in the flat part of the cylinder.
I walk over to I walk over here, ish. I set the thing down up against the wall with the button sticking out. I step back and I try to poke it with a spear.
You poke it with a spear, and it, like a spring-loaded mechanistic sound, it opens. 5 little nubbins coming out of the other side.
Like spikes?
Little tiny spikes, not sharp spikes, but it looks like it's part of the key, because remember he poked his head in there, he poked his finger in there, or whatever it was, and he felt along.
Yeah, okay. I was imagining sizes. You told me like 2 inches, but I
No, 2
was
inches
picturing
is
something like palm size.
Yeah, it's palm size. It's basically, it's pretty big. I mean, it's
Yeah.
a fist size.
Okay. Any idea what this is?
Looks like the key.
To what?
That door.
Who makes a key like this?
The Netherese.
I don't know who the hell that is, but whatever. Dummies making keys like these. So I started making my way back to the other door. I don't think there's anything else in here. There's a drain if you care about that. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I make my way back to that door.
Okay.
And then I guess I have to push the button again to get it to retract?
You don't know.
Okay, I push the button again.
Nothing happens.
Oh, God damn it. Can I put... Are they sharp tipped or anything?
Not sharp tip.
Okay,
They're
so I'm
just
gonna
little.
push
Yeah,
one of them
there are
back
little
in.
cylinders. You can see it must have a spring in there or something, because it goes, and it eventually clicks when you push
And
it.
it stays in. So I do that to the other ones.
Okay, you push them all in.
Okay, nice. Is there well, I guess the button's on one side, so I'll make it so the button's sticking out.
Sticking
in
out.
there and push
Okay,
the
you
button.
slide it in, and it fits perfectly.
Okay, I push the button in.
And then you hear a click, and yeah, that's all you hear.
Okay, is it sticking out far enough for me to turn?
It is sticking out far enough to where if you wanted to turn it or whatever. you
I'll
wanted
try to turn it.
Nothing.
No, it doesn't move or anything. I got resistance.
No, it's locked in there pretty
Okay.
nicely.
So
So
what if
Then I
you
will-
push the door.
Well, yeah, I was seeing if I needed to turn it though, because usually if there's little nubs to where you need to hit it with a lash, you gotta turn it so they fit into those nubs properly to unlock a door. Just tumblers and all that. But yeah, I'm going to
actually
try the
very-
door scene as I can't move the key at all.
It's a very complex thought process there you have.
Yeah, he's intelligent, but doesn't necessarily know when to apply it.
So yeah, we are back at this door, and so yeah, what are we doing?
And plus, normal keys you have to turn, so that was his assumption. I'm gonna try to push on it. It opens.
Yeah, it swings
okay.
open just like normal, and now this room is when you open it up. Everybody, give me a perception check. This is a smell check.
Well, apparently I'm just smelling the boggy ass water that I was just in because that was a 4.
16.
16? Okay.
Is that perception?
Uh-huh.
22.
Okay. Now, the smell in this chamber has a very acrid smell. Give me a... now is where you give me an intelligence check.
Can I do a nature check?
A nature check actually would be perfect.
Okay, I have that too. No.
21.
21?
I also got a 20.
Okay, anything above a 20 would count. And so you can guess that this probably hasn't been opened for 2,000 years. And I guess a nature check would be really good for this because opening tombs tends to hold gas, and when you open them, you can actually get poisoned or lightheaded or faint or something like that. And the smell is not right. It's not a right smell here.
Thuriel kind of brings his tunic up to his nose.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did I not smell it at all? I had a 4.
You didn't. I mean, it's really stinky in here. So as far as smelling this weird smell versus other weird smells,
Okay.
that's really what it was. Is a smell versus smell.
Does nothing here smell right? Dear God.
Cover your mouth and nose.
Yeah, I gotta do it. Yeah. Gotta just like put my arm up.
So, what are we doing?
Go into the room.
Breathe through your fabric. Don't use your arm.
I have like a tunic on that's really loose. It's not like it's common clothing, so it's not tight enough for me to pull up and just I have to hold it there.
So
Yeah.
go ahead and give
fine.
me everybody give me it's going in the room, a Constitution saving throw at advantage because you're
Okay.
covering your mouth.
Well, that doesn't help me at all anyway, because that was a really low roll.
Ooh.
But that's still an 11 on a low roll.
I got a 17.
Pass. DC's a 10.
Oh, okay.
Above 20. So.
Okay. Keyless Med doesn't have to roll, so you're fine. And eventually the smell begins to drop a little bit. But let's go ahead and give a description of this room. This door opens with a smell as though it hasn't been opened in ages comes out. Inside is an unlit room that is still and very musty. It's strange. It has a strange smell which can only be described as ancient. The small, tiny room is furnished with ancient wooden furnishings, so dry and brittle from time and that moving them could collapse them. The styles of the furniture are also very different from anything that you've ever seen before. There's a reclining couch with purple cushions and a writing desk. Splayed out across the chair of the desk are the bones of an ancient person lying in the chair, and he is apparently one time had a purple tunic on. A clasp upon his wrist bones, which are now kind of fallen apart, is I don't know what you'd describe it as, maybe a bracelet of some sort. And across the desks are ancient, basically papyrus is what they'd be made out of, so bog reeds mashed together and used as paper, and they are still technically legible, but touching them could damage them. So.
Well, I don't know any of that, so
Don't touch the paper.
yeah, I guess I stepped into it. I'm just gonna kind of look through the desk and kind of. So the guy just looked at a tunic on, didn't have like pouches or anything they could see.
As soon as I see the paper, I telepathy to you. Don't touch that paper.
The desk looks incredibly brittle, like touching it could break it. Like
The desk does.
2,000 years old. It's been sitting. Actually, over 2,000 is what it would be.
It's in a sealed chamber. It really wouldn't be able to rot too well.
Yeah, it's just very brittle though.
Okay.
So I mean, as far as actually moving the desk, and it's not. There's no drawers or anything in it.
Take what you want, because it looks like it's gonna break when I start looking through it.
Would I know how to move the papers without damaging them?
Tell me a way you would imagine doing that with the stuff that you have, and I'll tell you if it would work.
I dump a healing potion on them.
Yeah,
I
Men.
Stuff a muffin down his,
exactly. The men's spell.
really don't.
I hit him with my axe. Will that work? No, I'm kidding.
That would work. I wouldn't even have to have you roll for that.
I do have a book. Are they bigger? Are the sheets of paper bigger than the books and the sheets of paper in the book?
No, not really.
They're about the same size.
That's the same size.
Could I... That's about the best way I got with what I have.
So if I touch one of the papers, is it like stiff or is it just like mush?
Oh, it's stiff.
Is
First,
it stiff?
It's dry.
Okay.
Very dry.
Before I move them, I'm going to try to read it.
Okay, yeah. You can tell they're dated, so I'm going to give you them in date.
Actually, how many sheets of papyrus is there?
I think 6 is what there is. 5 or 6.
I have 10 sheets of parchment. Could I actually copy them?
Oh, easily, yeah. And these aren't long letters, and you can tell they're letters by the style and there's a and you're able to read it. It's in, of course, Draconic script, which is what ancient Netherese used as their.
I have Draconic.
So yeah, and ancient Netherese, of course, you have that too. So here is letter 1. Dear Archimus Shirt, year 3520, Myrtle. Effective date, negative 339 DR. A deluge of refugees are coming from the south. They bring word that the great city of Karsus' enclave has fallen. I'm sending word to the Old Owl Well to send an official report. I'll make sure to send a message to you when I know more.
All right.
Yours truly, Archimus Ingot. Here's the second
third
letter. Okay, so that's the first letter. And I'm doing them in order.
And you're saying Archimus, like Archmagus? Like Magus?
Yeah, give me an ancient Netherese history. This is and only you. It's a 10, DC of 10. The word, it's Archimist is what it is.
That's an 11.
11, perfect. So basically, there are certain people who gain. You can cast over 9th level spells in ancient Netheril Empire. And those people that could do that and that could chop the top of mountains and levitate them are called Archimists. So there's mages and then there's Archimists. So basically Archmage, but above that. And here's letter 2. The 3rd of Kythorn, 3520. Effective date, negative 339 DR. Dear Archimus Shirt, the refugees are still coming in. The keep now has a tent city around it. This little outpost can't handle this many people. I'm sending 50 refugees to help deal with this chaos. As far as for your flooding problem, I'm fully sympathetic to your situation. However, this seems like it could be at the most unfortunate time for the glacial melt to increase. At least you're on high ground, though, and it's not seeping into your lower levels. Yours truly, Archimus Ingot. So that's that one. Here is letter number 3. And when I say effective date, that is on current calendar. So the current date is 1,900 and something. This is negative whatever is what I'm saying.
I'm pretty much just like, they have an actual date on there, but I'm actually just thinking like how I converted that.
Yeah, and you would know how to convert that essentially because we were using, and when I use current date, that's a Dale Reckoning is what that's called, DR. But go ahead and give me another ancient Netherese. This is a 10 too because this is a basic knowledge.
I rolled a 19, so that's going to be a 25. This
is the year of the fall, the year of Karsus' folly.
Okay.
And technically, you got a really high. This is after Karsus' folly. A little tiny bit after. Here's the next one. The 22nd of Kythorn. 3,520. Negative 339 DR. Dear Archimus Shirt. The word from the well has made it. And it's way worse than we could have ever predicted. Not only has Karsus' enclave fallen, but all of the cities in the region west of the great expanding desert have fallen also. There is no word on the cities of Anaria, Asram, Hollandath, and Thultanthar, but Mistral be praised that they still may be aloft. The report says that the cities rose up high above their resting altitude and then dropped incredibly fast into the ground. The rumble could be felt for miles. This is absolutely horrific news. This is purely speculation. However, I would guess that this has to do something with that damn mage Karsus. and hopefully with your help we can keep Lower Nethries out of chaos. Yours truly, Archimist Ingot. All right. And so it's always directed... these are all letters from certain person to another person, and they're all from... That's all the same.
Quick question. Which two cities survived? There's one that went into some, like, unknown region.
Oh, yeah.
And the other one, like, safely fell.
Yeah, no, let's go ahead and give me a...
Shadowfell.
Yeah, and actually there was multiple that actually survived, but go ahead.
19.
19? Okay. Those are the ones that survived. Every single one of those did survive. However, knowing which one would go into the Shadowfell, actually that would require over a 20. But no, yeah, all those did survive. So he apparently got pretty good information, apparently. Here's letter number 4. 26 of Flame Rule. 3,520. Effective date, negative 339 DR. The refugees have become too much. They began to riot and clamor at the gate of the door of the keep for food. The rations that we were handing out were so small that it's insulting to hand them out. I never thought I would say this, but I've abandoned my post. I would have never made it out alive if it weren't for the secret passage, thank God. I'm writing this from the sacred shrine of the gods. I'm now living as a monk in hiding. Hopefully the next time I write you, I'll have good news. Your friend, Archimist Ingot. P.S. Thank you very much for the kind gift. That broom of sweeping is definitely bringing some level of civility back to my life. And that's letter number 4. Here is letter number 5. So as far as the dates, so they use the same months, and so this is basically, it started in Myrtle. It's going into summer is where this is. So these are a few months apart, basically, or a month apart, essentially. Here is the absolute final one. The 12th of Elysius. Year 3,520. Effective date, negative 339 DR. Dear Archimist Shirt, I spoke to the Archimist of the Old Owl Well. He has been searching through the rubble of the great city of Karsus's enclave. You would never believe what he found. He found the city's mythaler. He's bringing it here to the great shrine using the underground. This is great news. We may bring some level of civility back to the world. I told him about your flooding problem. He said this is a direct result of the floating cities not siphoning off glacial water. This problem is not going to go away anytime soon. And most likely it's going to get way, way worse. I know this is not going to sound noble, and it goes against everything that we were taught, but you should abandon your post also. What use is it to man a keep in a bog anyway? Join me here at the shrine. I have a whole cave system for you and your men. And I hope you won't say you're too good to live underground. Remember, we're all Lower Nethries now. Your good friend, Archimist Ingot.
Quick recap of that. That last one. Where did exactly he said the mythaler was?
He says he discovered it in the... So he was talking to the Archimist of the Old Owl Well, and the Archimist of the Old Owl Well found the rubble of Karsus's enclave, is what he called it, and he was digging through it and found a mythaler. And through the underground I think he said, through the underground, let's go ahead and recap that one.
So that could be the magic item we're looking for.
Year 3,520. Effective date, negative 339 DR. Dear Archimist Shirt, I spoke to the Archimist of the Old Owl Well. He has been searching through the rubble of the great city of Karsus's enclave. You would never believe what he found. He found the city's mythaler. He's bringing it here to the great shrine using the underground.
Great shrine.
This is great news. We may bring some level of civility back to the world. I told him about your flooding problem. He said this is a direct result of the floating cities not siphoning off glacial water. This problem is not going to go away anytime soon. And most likely it's going to get way, way worse. I know this is not going to sound noble, and it goes against everything that we were taught, but you should abandon your post also. What use is it to man a keep in a bog anyway? Join me here at the shrine. I have a whole cave system for you and your men. And I hope you won't say you're too good to live underground. Remember, we're all lower Nethrees. We're all lower Nethrees now, that's what he says.
Yeah. So, after I finally transcribed that last one, I'm going to carefully put them in my book.
Okay.
And trying not to, like, slam it or anything like that, but carefully put it in each one and just try to close it.
Okay.
Put it in my pack.
Dex check. And it would take... You don't want to get below a 5.
That's an 8.
Okay. 1. You got 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
do it 5 more times?
Yep.
Nope. That's a 17.
Got it.
That's a 5.
5. You got it. It's the edges start to crack, but you're fine.
That's a 10.
Good.
And this should be the last one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 9.
Excellent. All right. So
I
yeah.
put it in my pack.
Okay, you put it in your pack, and you probably figure a way so it doesn't open, type of a thing, and you would have that already. So
it's leather bound.
Yeah.
So I will with leather
tie it around.
Tie it around.
Yeah, and that's no problem. It seems to be perfectly fine. So yeah.
I telepathy the party. I think I might know what we're looking for and where it might be.
What and where?
The item we're probably looking for is called a mythaler. Which, sidebar, that is what kept the cities afloat, right?
Yeah, so go ahead and give me a test on the mythaler, and I can tell you how deep it goes.
12.
12. Okay, so a mythaler is essentially a magical battery. So not only is it able to keep the city afloat, which that's one big part of it. It also, in ancient Nethrees, there's a lot of magic items everywhere, but they're not like the magic items you have. So the magic items you have the magic inside of them, the magic that would normally be in the battery. These weird things so every guard would have a +1 sword at least, and so that is all fed off the mythaler. So if the guard would leave the city, leave the mythaler's range, it just becomes a sword. So it powers more than that. It powers everything in the city.
It's a mythaler that used to keep the floating cities of old in aloft, as well as power anything magical within the city limits. Where it is going to be the tougher issue. In these letters that I've been transcribing, it talks about them setting up a cave system underground for him and his men of old. Where's a cave system that we've been to? Caves of Chaos. And there's supposedly a shrine where this mythaler is kept.
And I can also allow you to dictate exactly what the words say so they can comment on it if they want.
I can go ahead and just share what the letter said out loud in telepathy.
Well, we should probably finish this place up, then go back.
I would like to take those bracelets.
Oh, yeah, I was going to search the room.
One bracelet.
I was going to wait till he finished transcribing, then I was going to bust apart the desk, just looking for stuff.
Yeah, no problem. So, yeah, go ahead and do give me a search.
Investigation?
Yeah.
Yeah, not terrible. Well, no, I guess I don't have any modifiers. That is a 9.
So a total of 9. Yeah, that's pretty much all you're able to see. The bracelet, I mean.
So, well, I was searching through the desk too. I imagine 10 still probably wouldn't find anything, or 9.
That's what you see. Yeah, and that's for the whole room.
Yeah, okay, yeah, there's nothing in there.
I'm going to take the bracelet.
Okay. Excellent.
very carefully.
You take it off, and of course, it basically just collapses his bones. So yeah, you pull it off, and yeah, that is so it goes over the hand. It kind of goes mid hand. It's in a little point, and it actually has an inscription on there. Let's see what that thing says. It says "From Seventon" is what it actually says.
Would Durhale know where the old Alwell is?
Go ahead and give me a roll. Give me a. As far as where it is, maybe not, but as far as if you know about it, that's the big thing. No, you don't know about it most likely unless you roll very high. So,
Natural 20.
natural 20. You know it is somewhere around Neverwinter.
So not the
exact spot. Right? It's an ancient ruin, is what it is. So
not the one near Phandalin?
that's it.
That's near
Yeah.
Neverwinter.
Oh, is
That's-
it? I
that's-
thought it was
yeah.
near Waterdeep.
No,
They're all kind of near.
they're all
each
kind of
other.
near each
If
other.
you're
It's
talking
closer
regionally,
technically
yes.
to. It's actually on the map of Neverwinter.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a little bit further south of. But
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Because as a player I knew, but I didn't
Mhm.
know if Durhale would.
As far as that bracelet goes, it's
I'm not going to be able to move this thing. Those mithril things
Mytholers?
are
Yeah.
massive.
I know.
big crystal ball.
Yeah.
So on this thing, it says. Oh yeah, it says from Seventon. Seventon. Give me a ancient Netherese check if you have knowledge of that.
No.
Nope.
That's technically a 7,
No,
but
no, you have
it's
to
a
take a little bit
natural
more.
one.
So yeah,
Okay, well,
Shall we keep going?
yeah, nothing else. Oh, you said he was wearing robes or clothing.
yeah, the
Purple
cloak on.
tunic.
Yeah.
Are they still like in good condition?
No, it's ancient.
Oh, fine.
Is
And
the
brittle.
bracelet itself in good condition?
Oh yeah, perfectly fine.
Ah, that's
Untarnished
fair.
silver.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Which means something.
So anyway, I'm going to go back to the stairway that
Excellent.
leads down.
All right, you go on down, and we go to the bottom map.
In telepathy, I also say to the party, it's like, if anything happens to me down here, this book
go ahead.
needs to get to Livy.
Keela says, "You got it, little buddy."
Sorry, I was not
No, yeah,
listening.
you're fine.
Sorry.
You're fine. I'm trying for him to say little, but I'm trying to keep him in the. So yeah, when you actually go down, you can see light coming from this direction.
I'll lead the way, I'll go boop. I'm assuming that leads down into water.
Yep. Now, are we sneaking or anything?
I guess I could try.
Never hurts to roll.
Succeed, but
I mean, a passive would be 12.
that is a 5.
I'll get a 20. Keyleth will get a 14.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
a 5.
Tipperton.
For stealth or
So,
17.
Okay. Now, now when you're down here, you can. This is water now, and you'd have to actually go into the water. Now, with that, and technically you're kind of in the water right here with that first couple steps is what it would be. Now, when you're actually in the colored area water, for short people, I do have to give them complete disadvantage when attacking, and you're moving at half speed. Everybody else just moves at half speed if you're a tall person.
So how high is the water on me?
The water would come up to your neck.
I have to give the lantern over to somebody else.
Oh yeah, very much.
this is not a place I want to keep my
I'm
pack.
assuming there's light coming in from the side.
Yeah. Oh yeah, very much. That's the only place the light becomes.
I'm going to put my pack, which has the book and the old papyrus, there.
Okay.
And I will definitely remember to come get that if ever comes to, oh, you left it there. I'm like, no.
Oh, no,
It's
yeah,
something very important.
No, yeah, I
I
wouldn't
would
do
have
that.
to flee very
And,
quickly.
and a person with perfect memory.
Yeah. So before I get fully submerged, can I see down that other passageway?
Oh yeah, I guess you would. So yeah, you should see.
Okay, just looks like it opens into a
Yeah,
chamber.
into a room. Yeah, you can actually see the ends of little areas where you could stand on top of. Apparently.
Okay.
I'll actually hold the lantern above, because I'll be the only one that doesn't have two-handed weapons and actually needs the light.
Yeah. So let's say we check out.
Coming from
straight across
down this direction, you hear a guttural sound of. I mean, it's. Does anybody you speak Draconic, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a very deep voice sound, and it says, "Leave my people alone, and we will not kill you."
I grabbed my weapon because I just heard a noise.
I'll telepathy the party. This is what they said. I can answer back in kind.
Well, I look around the corner. I'll try to do it stealthily.
Okay.
So, do you want to re-roll for stealth or just to roll perception?
Oh no, it's just no. You don't have to re-roll stealth. No.
Yeah, perception. Oh, that's a 10. Just looking around the corner.
It would actually go all the way to the end. So I guess we can.
Oh, yeah.
You kill our people, we kill your people. Simple as that.
I was gonna say I'm not gonna let them live. I mean, they're just gonna make more and come back.
Oh, yeah.
In Draconic, I said, you've attacked our people, we've only responded in kind.
Silence.
And that Draconic was like stuttering too, but
Okay. Yeah.
it just that was just a simplified speaking in a different language.
No, that's fine.
Does it look like it gets any shallower?
No, not right where you can see. So.
That's a bad idea. I'm gonna wade into the water. I'm
Okay.
gonna go across the hallway to the other that way.
Which direction actually was that sound?
It
voice?
would coming from.
Wow,
Let's
I
see,
mean
where's-
down the
Or down
passageway.
this way.
Just they
This
come this way, or from there.
It's coming from this way.
Yeah. Okay.
And that would
You
have been
have very keen ears.
that would have telepathy to you too.
Okay. Well, I'm just going straight across for now.
That room. Yeah, there is absolutely nothing in that room. Just these maybe at one time they were like desks or something. You don't know. Just basically cement, and this is cement, so it's that weird material. And you could stand on them if you want to.
Okay. Well, now I'm just gonna turn around.
Okay.
There's nothing in there. It was making the same noise as the other lizard folk.
The other lizard
And did
folk.
it sound?
It sounded like a lizard folk. I mean,
It
it
did?
sounded
Okay.
guttural and
Then I'm just gonna think that thing is just a chieftain then. So I'm just gonna wade my way down here. And you're gonna need to at least follow within.
Are we
10
trying to
feet
be
of me.
stealthy? You'd have disadvantage moving at stealth, and
I can
it would
try.
be.
Sure.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt. I mean, I'm just saying.
I can try.
I mean, you're sloshing. I mean, it's
I rolled a 2 and a 3.
okay. Well, yeah, good deal.
That is a 4.
I got a 9. Keyless. Got a natural 1, which is a 7.
So, how far are we going to this room?
Yeah, I guess I'm just kind of working my way up and seeing what's happening. And
This is difficult terrain for us, ain't it?
Difficult terrain, also, so that makes this a lot
I'm
more.
10 feet around.
Now, as far as roll initiative,
Oh, God damn it.
9.
they may have been waiting for you to get in the water. That's right, what they were doing. First would, of course, be Tipperton. What are we planning on doing?
I'm holding an action until I see something to shoot at.
Okay. And of course, you guys are ready for combat. You're not surprised. It's just combat started. From out of this room, a large lizard man. Go ahead and put one of the
I'm
large
sorry.
lizard men right there. And from this side, a large lizard man
Really?
comes from this side. Yep, from there.
So He's moving up there. Or?
Let's see here. This would be 5, 10, 25, 30. Technically, a little bit. He was probably deeper in there. So, but that's all he can do. This one,
I
however.
make my shot.
Oh, go ahead. And you're definitely able to, for sure, able to hit that one with absolute no problem. So,
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
It's 27, 28.
that definitely hits.
Well, it's a natural 20.
Natural 20 anyway, but yeah. $13 damage.
13, excellent. That you sink one directly in his like collarbone area, and he yells out with a mighty roar. And so I definitely did hit you with. And this is on Toby here. I hit you with my my club attack, and let's see, I did a total of 3 damage. Not very much. Here's our bite, and man, I'm just knocking you now. 6 damage with the bite. That's all I've got. It's your guys' turn.
Did he have an attack on me?
No, he actually couldn't. He couldn't quite make it. He had to move 5 extra feet to get you.
Oh, okay.
Technically a little further, but yeah, there we go.
So who's up?
Then it would be to 19. So that'd be Toby.
I pull the shield and I'm going to jab him with the spear, and I cannot reckless this attack.
Why can't you?
Because it has to be a two-handed weapon.
I thought it only had to be a melee weapon.
Was it?
I think so.
Yeah, it's a melee weapon.
Oh,
it's not two-handed.
Oh, I was
No.
thinking it was only two-handed. Well then, sure, okay.
Are you raging? Do remember you're in difficult terrain, so
Yeah.
you
I
might
have
not
one
make it
left.
to
I might as well. I'll make it a frenzy rage. We're gonna go all the way. Sure. So anyway, so the attack came out to 16.
That hits.
It's 5, so 10 damage. And I guess since it's a frenzy, I'll make my. I can't because it was a bonus action to rage.
Okay.
So that's all I can do.
Excellent. So your attack was completely silent because you have your spear below the surface and you poke him. And doing how much was it again?
10.
10 damage. Excellent. Blood spurts out into the water, and it's incredibly loud right now. Like, all of a sudden, everything erupted, and there are splashing and all sorts of crazy chaos coming from the cave underwater. So
does this one look bigger than that one?
they're
Or
actually the
same
same
size?
size.
Even the same color.
Yep. And then we're going to go to 9, so that'd be Keyleth.
Keyleth will move there. Or
He'd probably turn around.
no, he
and go
can.
for the other one.
He can actually attack with his bow because he's not fully submerged. So he's gonna go there.
Revenge on the little people. I had to give them a negative a time where they struggled.
All right. He's gonna shoot. That one.
Is Darehill at disadvantage? I know he's taller than the halflings.
I don't.
He's considered a human, so I mean, by textbook, he is shorter, but I'm not going to do that because he's a human.
Okay.
I'm just shorter than the textbook human.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you're a kid.
And then it wouldn't really matter for me anyway because my.
I know, I was just asking because for movement. That's why I was wondering.
That'll be a 18 to hit,
18 hits.
which would be a 5, 11 plus 2 is 13.
And that would be to this one right here?
Yeah.
He falls dead down and begins to float in the water. There we go. Now we're going to go back to the top with Tipperton.
You skipped Durhale.
Oh, yeah, okay, Durhell, yeah.
Durhale, intelligence saving throw on that one.
Okay. Passed. 18,
okay.
well, 16, yeah. There we are, and now we're going to go to Tipperton's turn.
Can I see the other one?
You'd actually have to move into the water to do so.
then you can't shoot.
Well, you can. It's just that disadvantage.
Yep, I'll go ahead and move.
Which side of Durhale? Behind or?
Man in the middle. Yeah, right there.
Right.
You can always move back out of it anyway.
11 to hit.
11 hits? Oh, no, 15.
I was like, damn.
Yeah, no.
Sure. We'll take it.
Yeah.
That's it. Then.
All right, that's all we got. And then we're going to go to Lizardman's turn. So let's see. How many of them are in that room?
6 more come out of the corridors.
Look.
Yeah. Back to the stairs again.
More than one. So let's go ahead and have another one. Round the corner. And of course, that's their entire turn. And this one is going to... They know that you're shooting here, so... and this is on Toby. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 hits Toby. And another one, bite attack misses. So here we are, doing a total of 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we are. And then it would be Toby's turn.
Toby. Or not Toby.
I'm going to go ahead and attack him. And we'll make it reckless. That is a... Well, that's a hit. 17.
17 hits.
9 damage on it.
You said 9?
9 puts it 19.
Oh, yep. He is still there. He is still
okay,
there.
I'll make my second attack then.
Okay.
That definitely hits. I rolled a 17. That's 6 plus
He's dead.
5 to 11.
Oh, yeah. He's definitely dead. There we are.
Look around the corner.
You look around the corner, and
Which you can't do because you don't have light.
Oh, shit. Oh,
yeah.
Light.
so yeah, you don't quite see him.
I think it's a bigger chamber. Okay.
It's on the light source right now.
Yeah.
There we go,
That's
and
annoying.
then of course it is Keyleth's turn.
Keyleth will shoot the one in the back.
Okay.
And miss.
Excellent. So now it's Durhale's turn.
This thing hasn't been damaged yet. Wait, wasn't Tipperton before me?
Tipperton's technically at the top of initiative, so he is before you. He goes actually next.
Okay. That's I'm gonna try to do this for one turn. Intelligence saving throw on that one.
Fail.
Right. 2 points of damage.
All right, so it is wounded and it shakes its head violently as it begins to swing at you again, going to the top with Tipperton.
Am I going to provoke an attack to move back to the stairs?
Not to provoke, actually, you're going to be fine.
Okay. I'll shoot his ass then.
Okay.
18.
18 hits.
9 damage.
9, excellent. 9, 10, 11. 11 is what he's got now. Then it's going to be Lizardman's turn. Let's see. 10, 15. Okay. There. Yeah, that's all that happens.
This one's not going to attack.
Oh, yeah, I guess it will attack. So here we are.
Mind the DM.
It has its bite attack on you. It's the only one it hit, and it totals 3 damage to you.
Wait, which one hit?
The bite.
Well, the bite attack is what it did.
He gets to
Rolled a
attack.
19 and rolled really bad on the other one. So, what's your AC?
Okay, what's the damage?
Total of 3 damage.
3 damage.
Rolled a 1. So then it is back to the it's Toby's.
I can't get to that one. Drop a javelin and I'll try to chug it.
Oh, at that one? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I cannot resist that.
No, not disadvantage.
It's a ranged weapon.
Yeah, but it's still a thrusting weapon.
In this case, any ranged thrown or projectile weapons are a disadvantage.
I would think a javelin would go through the water better than a
I would
shooting
agree.
a bow in.
It's your call. Your DM.
We're gonna go high. It counts. Low. It doesn't. Low. It doesn't.
So it has disadvantage.
Disadvantage
or
just like everything else. Yeah. And technically, I mean, you're still have the resistance to the water.
Yeah.
Neck high.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
that's really
That's
about
the
it.
problem. Really, is
Yeah.
the neck high.
Because I was
part.
about to say, like fish hunters throw fucking javelins in the water all
Yeah.
the
Oh
damn
yeah,
time.
yeah.
Yeah.
In this case, I think I still hit though because that's a 16.
Oh yeah, most definitely
And
hit.
javelins are D6. That one.
Mm-hmm. Plus strength.
Hey, that's a 6. I do not get my rage damage, so it's still 9 points of damage.
Total of how much?
So 9 puts me at 20.
Okay, 20. Excellent.
Does that kill him?
And 22 hit points.
Yep.
Oh, I thought they had 20.
I've used them
close.
before.
And-
And 22 hit points.
Then, so yeah, there we go. Now it's going to be Keela's turn.
Shoot the one in the back. Nope.
All right, missing there. So then it goes to Durhale and then Keela, and then Tipperton.
Intelligence saving throw.
11. Miss.
2 points of damage.
2 points. That
Hey,
takes
that
him
goes
out.
down.
He just flops backwards and goes into a seizure. There we are. We're still in combat.
Come here! Durhell.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're
So
in the
once
way.
we get up close enough, I'm gonna look around the corner. Nice. So we have light.
So who's... Oh, you have the light.
Yeah, he has the
I
light.
have the light.
So that's what can we see around the corner?
So around the corner, you see a what looks to be like a little, and this is a tiny ledge. It's about this. This is how thick it is. It's made of cement, and it goes
Nah, I can't see anything.
nothing. And of course, you're able to see like.
Okay, well, I'm going to step into the room.
Take a wisdom saving throw.
Yay. And that's a saving throw. Yeah, that's still negative. So that's 5.
Oh, okay. So
Did we break combat or we were still...
No,
no, we're
we're
still
still
in initiative because they were in there.
Here we go. Ah!
So all of a sudden you freeze like, and luckily your head was above water, but you start noticing your muscles start to just seize up like you have tetanus, and you just freeze into a statue basically, and you can't move. You can't even move your lips now.
Am I turning into a statue, or am
you
I
are
just...
your flesh? So you're,
Okay.
Full person.
You're able to move your eyes around. That's all you can do. So yeah,
Don't hear anything.
so there we are. And yeah, all of a sudden Toby just stops, and it's unusual. Like you would actually notice that is weird. So, if you want to take an Arcana check, you could potentially figure out maybe
I
that.
lose my rage.
That's a 14.
14. He is definitely under the effect of a spell. 100%. You're not exactly sure exactly what spell. 100%. It's a spell.
There's
Magic.
nothing I can do about it though.
Yeah, there's nothing you can really do.
Mystics don't come with dispels.
So yeah, what are we doing?
I mean, whose turn is it?
So then it would be Keyleth's turn. I don't know if a lizard if you can do this on your turn as far as a called shot, but basically the lizard casts a spell, so it's a larger lizard with a very large bone necklace, and it yells something in Draconic.
You can't move that far. It's difficult terrain, bud.
30. With a dash, he can move right onto me.
Yeah, which he can't end his...
It can't end the...
He can't
And he
end his
can't
turn.
cut corners there
Yeah.
either, so that's the other
So he'd
issue.
be here.
Yeah, that's the only
Okay.
issue. So, and he also yells... She yells, "They're here," basically, is what she yells when she casts a spell. There we go. So Tequila, now they're hell. And then Tipper.
Can he not attack her on the corner?
You can attack around corner. I mean, but you can't shoot around a corner like that. That's a hell of a... Because basically, you'd be leaving your 5-foot square to do that.
Well, I can't get in range because Toby's in the way.
He might as well use his action to get into the room.
Then he'll use his action to get in the room.
Okay.
That means I can get there.
All right.
And I can't see her.
So there we go. And then, of course, now it's Tipperton's turn.
You're losing light.
Not really. You can still see light,
okay.
and you can see where they are, so you can see their light is emanating out of that room.
Well, I'll move the 10 feet that I can.
Yeah. Inch your way down the corridor.
20 if you dash.
Actually, yeah. I'll
Yeah,
dash
might as well
'cause there's
dash.
nothing I can't see anything. And you guys are getting away from me.
All right, it's the Lizardman's turn. Another one comes out around this direction, and let's see, 5, 20, 25, 30, 35. So it would actually be able to move and attack. It's actually going to hit Tipperton this time. Not roll these dice. Hitting with the bite, though. 19, I'm assuming, breaks your AC.
Yep.
7, 8, 9. Maxed it out. 9 damage to Tipperton. And that's all. Other than the bigger lizardman is going to... So it frantically moves its hand about and says something in a guttural language and...
Draconic?
In Draconic. So on a... 5, 10, 15. Everybody here, so Toby and Durhale, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw. All right, there we are. So Toby did not a loud boom, because of course the spell basically caused the water to ripple also. Hit Toby and Durhale, and they took some damage. And Toby did not overcome the hold person spell, so that would be then. So Toby, did Keyleth go?
Keyleth has not gone
okay,
yet.
that's definitely Keyleth's turn.
Keyleth will bow it up. Hey, the first time I've hit with a bow, but he doesn't get sneak attack. That's 7 points of damage.
7, excellent. To the next person is Durhale.
All or nothing. Durhale's gonna go right there.
Oh, wow.
And intelligence saving throw, it's a big one.
Attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Attack of opportunity.
that's fine.
Or opportunity attack. Wrong edition.
17. That would be a pass.
That's a pass, but it'll still take half damage.
Okay.
This one gets an attack of opportunity on me.
Oh. That would, well, I don't know, 14?
That will miss because I have my shield.
Oh, okay. Good deal.
Good God. Thank God. That big one, I think, are 3d8s. To leave. Double check here.
And does that actually have to be in attack range or right next? Oh, okay. You're just walking
He's
up
a
to him.
caster. He's trying to make him provoke threat.
Oh, okay. I see.
Disadvantage
Yeah.
on certain spells.
That's understandable.
Okay, 3d8, yep. 2.
5. Yeah, we'll count.
7, and it'll take half of that, so 3.
3. 3 damage. 7, 8, 9, 10.
But I'll gain 3 health back.
There we are. And then, of course, then it would go back to the top with Tipperton.
Put my bow away, draw my spear, my shield.
Nice thing is
Attacking.
no disadvantage.
9.
Nope, that misses. Then, of course, Lizardman's turn. Here's the Lizardman on...
Concentration check, by the way.
Oh, we took damage. Yeah.
Yeah,
Concentration.
There's concentration. rolled a 17, so we're good
Yeah.
there. And here's the one on Tipperton. Ooh, I might have got you on this one. I rolled pretty good. So the lowest is 13. 17.
That's right on the money.
The other one was higher, so 4... 12 damage total with 2 attacks. He actually bites your arm, and then at the same time hits your other arm with a, where he hits your other shoulder with a club. So, boom. So that was here. Now we're gonna go to Toby. So go ahead and roll me a save here.
It's a 9.
A 9. No, that you're still frozen solid. Then Keyleth's turn.
Keyleth is going to go there.
Right here.
No. Yeah. Rapier. No, that won't hit. That's an 11.
Okay. Then it would be Durhale's turn.
Another intelligence saving throw. Big one.
Fail. 9.
Baby Jesus. 3, 8, 14 points of damage.
Ooh, yeah. So he's at a total of 24. 24.
And this was an ego whip. So you can only do a hide, disengage, or dodge, disengage, or hide action.
Okay.
Next turn. And Constitution saving throw. It has to be to 12.
That actually did beat it. Beat a 12. So.
Damn it. I tried.
No, you're trying. Yeah, it's good. I could also try to roll higher, too.
Yeah.
So that was Durhale. Now we're at the top with Tipperton.
Is this a large creature?
No, it's considered a medium.
Okay.
Yeah.
I cast Ensnaring Strike.
Okay. I never ever think about that with
Fucking
actually with non-shooting attacks, but yeah, you could probably do that. I mean,
It's a weapon attack. But
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, that makes sense.
And I miss.
Miss. All right. So then, of course, it is the Lizardman's turn. Keyleth didn't hit, did he?
No.
Oh, so we're gonna keep.
No, wait. Yeah, you did.
He did. Okay, then we're gonna go at Keyleth then. Of course, the bite did it.
No, actually, he didn't.
19, 20. Well, it's okay. Well, a total of 20 on Keyleth, so that definitely hits. Doing a total of 3 damage.
Okay. He's down to 20.
Nips his arm as he lunges at with the rapier at him. There we are, and then Toby's turn.
Music. It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of quiet. There. Yeah. Back to me. That was really quick.
There you go.
That's a 12. I'm pretty certain I'm going to have to roll a 16 to pass this. So I'm still stuck.
Okay, yeah, you're definitely still stuck. It's so yeah, go ahead. It would be Keyleth's turn. Now, one thing I did forget to do on the Lizardman's turn, and we'll bypass it because I did forget, is this one. Did it actually? Can it only do a dodge?
It can only do a dodge, hide, or disengage.
Can it do a defensive?
That's dodge.
Oh, dodge. Okay, well that's what it's going to do. It's going to.
It's going to do a dodge.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it did. So then Keyleth's turn, and then Durhale.
Keela's going to attack that one
Okay.
again. And miss again. Roll a 2.
Alright. Now Durhale's turn.
Intelligence saving throw. Another big one, but not as bad.
Fail.
Wait, no. Hold on. This has to be a weak one. Okay. So that's a D2. That's 10 points of damage.
10 points. So he's at a total of 34. Let me consult. So yeah, basic. And what was this exactly?
This is Mind Blast. forget what it's called.
Oh, very
Yeah,
similar.
Mind Thrust.
Mind thrust. Okay.
It's my cantrip.
So yeah, you hit him and he gets pushed back against the wall and shakes. You can tell that he is on his last leg, one eye open type of thing.
Damn it.
And then Tipperton's turn.
I'll make another attack at him. Miss.
New dice.
No one's hitting this damn thing.
So there we
Well,
go.
I would hit if I was using my damn bow, but a +2 sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
+2's not nearly. So yeah, let's see what this. Oh, and technically you did damage to it, so it
Oh,
would
yeah,
have to
Constitution
take
saving throw.
Constitution. So let's see if it does break.
Let's make it 10.
It failed that time. So so
Hey.
yeah, you are free, and
You're finally free.
it's gonna cast Thunder Wave right here, and it's gonna hit.
Was it already its turn again?
Now
Yeah, yeah,
Tipperton
yeah,
wins,
yeah,
so
it was.
then it's its turn.
My bad.
And so here we are.
That's a loud
oh
one,
yeah,
right?
that's for you. Oh yeah, that's the loud one. So that's the boom. Everybody in there, take a Constitution saving throw.
17.
You pass.
I got a 14.
That actually passes.
And Keyleth too?
Did Keyleth? Well, yeah, Keyleth got. Yeah, it needs 1, 2.
He failed.
He failed. All right. So
Thunderwave's a cantrip though, right? No.
it's a first level.
First level, so you still
9.
take damage.
Rolled the same thing, so a total of 9. And if you take half, if you passed. So Keyleth takes a total of 9, and then everybody else takes half. Excellent. There we are. Now we're going to go to Toby's turn. You are free.
It's still alive.
It is still there, barely.
Can I reach it?
It is
I telepathy to you.
10 to get to it.
Well, I can't.
I will move
Come
up
on,
and
man.
I am going to attack it. I am pissed. That's an 18 to hit it.
Hits.
That's only 5 points of damage. Because I am not raging anymore.
Okay.
Does that kill it? That's 39.
Yeah, that definitely kills it. So you actually club it across the head. It doesn't cut off its head, but it goes into
It's a
its
spear.
spinal cord. Oh, spine. Okay, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
you thrust through its spinal cord, and it lays down into the water and bleeds out into the water.
I stab it again. I'll use my bonus action to stab it again.
Okay, it's
All
Keyleth's
right.
turn.
Keyleth's gonna try to attack it.
The invincible.
The invincible lizard man. It's only a 13.
No, that miss. Yeah. Now it's Durhale's turn.
Yeah. This one is going to be using 2 side points. This will be an attack roll. Natural
Yes, that
20.
hits.
Plus 2 is 20 points of damage.
20 points of damage?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, excellent. So it basically causes such a mental disturbance that it shakes its head and then falls against the wall and then regains its stature there. Oh,
I thought I
Tipperton's
killed
turn.
it.
Almost. You almost did. Yeah, it's Tipperton's turn.
Tried to hit him again. No.
All right, Toby's.
That's the best I can do because I
Okay.
can't move through.
Then it would be Keyleth.
Oh, I'll throw a javelin.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
That's a miss.
Yeah, Keyleth.
Rapier. He'll hit it. Because that's a 17.
Mm-hmm.
But he rolled shit for damage. 3,
That killed him.
5, yeah.
Yeah, he inserts the rapier in the creature's armpit as it's attacking Tipperton and falls down and bleeds out. Now there's a bunch of floating bodies in the water, and we have broken initiative.
I'm pissed. I'm going immediately to the next room. I'm looking for the others to kill.
So yeah, you
Is everybody okay?
You don't really get a response from me.
Kind of figured I would.
angry
I'm
marching,
bleeding profusely.
and angry marching head just
He's
walking around.
Pissed. Yeah, it is an angry, scowling hatred in his eyes.
I'm also bleeding A lot.
So yeah.
I move in the other chamber.
Okay. Once again in that, there's another one of these little barriers here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, one thing is, now that you're not in combat and everything's all scary and stuff, is that when you're in here, you notice that that the water seems a little warmer in here.
I don't see any bodies, though.
No.
I immediately leave and go down the other corridor.
Okay.
Start marching towards that thing.
Okay.
However long it takes me to get down there for you guys.
No, take time. So yeah, what is everybody else doing?
I'm investigating this room.
Okay, investigation. Keyleth can do it too if you want.
He'll assist me. That's much better. That's a 22.
Okay. Now, the one thing is this area right here is completely and utterly filled. And it's under the water, so it's not like floating, but it's all just fishing equipment. It's things like nets and fishing poles and all sorts of hooks and crazy stuff is in this little cement, little walled off area there. Other than that, nothing. It's a lot of. I mean, if you can untangle it, and if it were good, it'd be a lot of. It'd be expensive, but
What about underneath it?
underneath it, nothing.
Okay. I'm gonna come over here.
Oh, we're doing the same.
It's doing the same. Keyleth will assist me. That's a 14.
Okay. In here is a stack of eggs in that right there, and littered amongst them, you see little coins.
I'll pick up the coins.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of individually pick up these coins. It takes a little bit. I mean, within a minute, you easily have 10 gold. If
That nourished, yes. And Keyleth will rapier poke each of the eggs.
do you want to do
After.
it afterwards? Okay, cool. So yeah,
As we're leaving.
as we're leaving. Okay. So you get a total of 45 gold and 30 silver pieces.
Okay.
And then he rapiers all the eggs.
So, by the time that's done, I assume I make it down to the other corridor.
Oh yeah, you easily make it down there. Now these have these once again these little islands right here, and that you can actually stand on.
Mm-hmm. Nothing else in there, though?
Nothing else. No.
Okay, I'll come back out. And I'll go back up to the group and, like, you find anything?
Found a bunch of coins. About 40 something gold.
At least it wasn't a complete waste of time.
Durhill, do you look like you're extensively hurt?
If
You can say it doesn't matter. I don't care.
7 hit points.
Yeah.
Well, you got 4 back.
Yeah. Bonus.
Hey, you're not at 11.
Yeah.
Checking the caster.
Okay. Yeah. So on them, they have a bone necklace that is larger than everybody else's. Other than that, naked. Nothing.
Doesn't have a focus.
Not gonna worry.
Wow.
Shamanistic.
Yep. Sorcerer casting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if there's nothing else, I'm moving down the corridor and towards the light. I'm still rather hurt, so I'm not really in the mood to stick around.
Person that's leaving, go give me a perception check. DC of 15. Oh, going in there?
Yeah. I'm gonna investigate that room.
19 perception.
Okay.
Keyleth will assist me. Investigations. 24.
Oh man, you got it. Okay. Now, so in that room, you find something, and it's actually on the ground. Now this is actually clear water, and a lot of this is actually spring fed. You're guessing hot springs of some sort, so it's actually surprisingly clear. It's not as murky as you'd imagine in a swamp. And at the bottom you find a very little. It looks like a mortar and pestle, and it's the I think mortar, I believe. It's the bowl is what it is. Very small little bowl. And you pick it up. It's made of stone. It's made of marble.
Marble? Damn.
I'm definitely picking that up. I have no pack to put it in right now, but I'm picking it up.
So yeah, there we are. So what you hear with that 19, and you definitely hear it. Right as you're here, you hear your boats are like right. They're moored, or he's holding it right next to the entrance. So.
Okay, can I see him?
Are you walking out?
Yeah, I'll walk out, yeah.
17 to hit you.
Wait, what?
You didn't announce yourself. He thinks you're lizard folk.
Oh, shit.
He has
hey, that's Toby. He's pissed. He's not thinking about that. What was the AC? Or
17.
17? With my shield, it's an 18.
Okay, so as you're walking out, all of a sudden you knew the boats were right there, and then you just raise your shield just in time, but he brings a club down, a club used to clubbing fish, and he just brings it down right on your shield, and he goes, "Whoa, I'm sorry. He says, are you okay? Get in the boat."
I just glare at him so hard.
He reaches out his arm to pick you
slightly
up.
tighten my grip on the spear, and I'm just like, no, don't do it. And I get into the boat. I yell back, the boats are out here.
He jumps in the other boat defensively. And, yeah.
Alright, so how this is going to work... I'm going to put the shield on my back, give you the mortar. I'm going to go back for my bag, hold it aloft until I get out
carry
there.
it.
Huh?
Keyleth could carry it.
I mean, he's not that much taller than me, so I don't think it would matter too much. I'm just being very careful. And I'll toss it into the boat as best as I can.
Okay.
Right where the leak was. Wait,
Oh,
what?
no, wait.
Yeah. Right where I sloshed all that water.
Yeah, there's definitely water at the bottom of the boat and all that stuff.
Shit.
But yeah, I mean, enough.
Oh, there definitely is?
Well, yeah, I mean, jumping in a boat, you're going to get
definitely not.
water in that. I mean, you're probably, you'd probably
True.
say, hold this is probably what you'd do.
Hold this.
Yeah.
I look at you and hesitate for a moment, and I grab it. I'll lift it up.
Okay.
Alright.
There we are.
And that's how I get back into the boat with the pack. Without
Alright.
getting wet.
So does everybody get in the boats, basically?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
y'all-
I'd be pissed.
Oh, man.
You
No,
all
he's
get
not,
in the
he's
boat?
not
I'd be
that.
shoving you off the boat.
He doesn't hate you. He just hates the fact that he got stuck like that.
So there we are. So we need to establish time. So we said it was 2 o'clock when you actually reached here. Is what
Right.
we.
Probably
So 2,
3
and I'd
o'clock.
say it's 3 by now. What are we guys doing?
We got.
I think we solved your lizardman problem.
Says he looks back, and there's actually blood now coming out of there. He says it looks like it. Thank you very much.
There's a bunch of fishing equipment in the water.
Really?
Yes, but it would take time to untangle it.
He says, well, let me, there's nothing in there that'll get me, right?
Not that I am aware of.
He actually jumps in the water. You can tell he's actually very at home being in the water, and slowly goes in there. And he comes back out and he says, which...
Far right
He goes
passage.
in, takes about 5-10 minutes, and then he comes out and he says, This will take about 30 minutes. You guys rest on that island over there. I need to get this stuff. So yeah, if you guys want to actually take a short rest, you're able to, if you want.
Okay.
Yes.
He goes ahead and
I'll take my time.
he actually, he's not afraid to get muddy and wet and all that stuff. And he slowly brings out all this equipment and starts piling into one of these boats. Yeah.
Looking a little bit better.
There we
Caught
are.
my
He comes over to you. He says, "What was that up top, though? There's a whole bunch of lightning and thunder and all that."
I'm not for sure.
And there was like we heard a lady sound up there, like an old lady.
Livy might know.
Huh. You guys
Looked like an old hag witch thing.
Huh. Well, I'm glad you took care of it. I'm glad
Each
I wasn't
children,
up there.
I bet. Bastards.
I bet. Well, we got our fishing equipment back at least.
Lizard men eat a lot of things, not just children.
Thank you for that, Durhill. Thank you.
So he says to you guys, do you think we're gonna make it back in time? Should we camp out here, or are we gonna push back?
Push
back?
There might be patrols. They could be coming back.
It's probably a smart idea. So yeah, somebody go ahead and...
7, I mean.
Oh, it's 7? So how many hours would that take? At
6.
An hour and a half? 6 hours? So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 o'clock is when you'd be getting back. Which the lucky thing is you're actually getting back here to the actual river when...
A little bit before nightfall.
Yeah, so when it's dark, which makes it navigation a lot easier, so then you're out of the marsh, I would say. And yeah, you make it to Quebec at 9 o'clock. And yeah, people are moving about the town. The town is actually lit up, which is odd.
Like lit up on fire?
No,
Okay.
people have actual torches outdoors, or lanterns and whatnot.
Probably watch it for its
Durhill waits for somebody to get on the shore before throwing the pack onto whoever goes there first.
Alden
We'll
goes
just
ahead.
say it's keyless, actually.
Okay, yeah.
Make
Keyless
it that.
pulls up. Alden pulls up on the other boat and walks on up, and yeah. Nobody's down near the coast though. The boats have been repaired largely, a good chunk of them. So
I jump out, throw my equipment to the side, and I clean myself off because that was nasty shit.
yeah. No. So yeah, what are we? You are now in the town of Quebec.
I'm taking a bath.
I'm not worried about the bath right now. I'm going straight to a fire so I can get myself dried.
All right. So you actually walk up this direction. There are people running about. You can see Livy is talking to somebody right now, and he says, I know we probably should. I'll make sure you get to the keep. It's no problem. It's no problem. He looks over at you and he says, "Hey, just one moment." And he goes over and begins to talk to you. He says, so how is the bog? What was that thing out there?
Telepathy, everything.
Okay. He
especially hinting at the
mytholer.
Well, the letters I found, but I'm going to leave out the subject matter for the time being because it looks like there's more going on.
Uh-huh.
But I stress the importance of those letters.
He says, and you said you have them?
Yeah.
Let's take a look at that. And then he runs inside the temple.
What's going on first?
So a combination of gnolls and bugbears attacked one of the outside structures out here, completely tearing down and burning most of the wood lumber processing thing we have.
Are they gone?
We fought them off. We've only killed a few of them, and luckily they ran away. But yeah, they attacked us, killed about 4 people. So we attacked on 2 sides.
Probably followed us here.
He says, "Let's take a look at those documents."
Yes.
And he goes into the temple. Thank you for watching Keep on the Borderlands. Once again, please like and subscribe to Opportunity Attacks so you never miss an episode.